No, because you got to press the live button. Oh, and we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yo.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, it's a lot clicking, a lot more crisp, a lot more crisp.
That's crazy. He's like in my ears. Pause.
Hopefully, like the audio sounds good because we're still gonna check it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
But, oh, forgot. Hey,
What is up, guys? We live. We live. We out here. Oh
Sure.
my gosh. I hope I don't sound like I'm screaming. Because now that I can hear myself, I feel like I have to like talk up. Oh, yeah.
Philly Heinz says nice intro. Thank you.
Thank you, Ophelia Hines. Shout out to you. Thank you for popping out.
This is we're trying out headphones. If you guys can't notice, so like it's different. How do I sound in your ear? Do I sound good?
You sound good, but how do I sound?
You sound good.
Oh my goodness!
I hear my my voice in the background.
I just want to make sure this doesn't get tangled. Okay. All right. Really
we're
quick,
gonna try.
check it.
If the audio is messed up, guys, tell us because we're gonna try to talk into the mic.
Okay. All right. I sound so much more clear.
The audio is messed up, guys. Tell us because we're gonna try to talk into the mic.
I sound so much more clear. I sound.
Wait, let me talk. Let me talk. I did. I think it's not good.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's insane.
Who would have thought little tiny different production can make a difference?
We always trying to get better. Simple as that.
Oh, it is, man. If you stay still, then you're not growing at all. Exactly. Oh, farts! I forgot my water.
One second.
I always need two because
we'll start soon. Well, we already started, but like, I'm not even looking at the camera, bro. Like, what's good? How's everyone's day going? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Look at that, David. Did we say that we hit 400 on the Instagram last time? Oh my gosh, guys! Thank you so much. We had 400 followers on the Instagram. So little milestone. Thank you all for supporting us consistently. We'll go ahead and post on the thing now that we are live.
Yeah, do that. But while you're doing that, Eric, let me get closer to this so this thing doesn't plug out. Hold up.
You come. Yeah.
I'm good. Hold on, let me just move my chair. You gotta see how you look in here.
We'll try to take a boomerang. Try to be fancy.
Boomerang.
It's probably not gonna work.
Probably not. You see the curtain? You see the blanket?
Oh, the blanket. It's unprofessional, right? Keep talking though.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna get into what we're gonna talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, what we're gonna get into, we're gonna kick off the show with the comeback city in the NFL. After that, we're gonna talk about which one is more impressive about the comeback of this week because we had a lot of comebacks in this season, but also we're going to talk about the humiliating performance of the week, and that was terrible performance. And then we're going to go into Aaron Judge hitting home runs 58 and 59 yesterday, 2 away from the record. And we're going to talk about how much Aaron Judge will hit. Then we're going to go into expected, unexpected, or surprise, bringing it back on Monday. And then we're going to go into Cooper Rush and leading the Cowboys to a victory. And after that, which team is legit and who is not in the NFL. Go into NFL predictions, big deal, not big deal. And no, we're not doing that this week.
You go the week. He's like, no.
We're gonna do big deal, not big deal, and then Podal to finish it off.
Podal, indeed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Half the things I already know what we're doing, but I wasn't listening because I was trying to do this.
You never listen to me.
That's just not true.
I'm sweating right now. Because the lights, look how bright they are.
All the lights.
All right. But
I'm having so much fun with these headphones. I can't like.
I know.
All right. And the story is up. I tagged both of us so we can both repost it on our Instagrams. But really quick before I can't go too close because I'm gonna sound like I'm screaming. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. You know what I mean? Make sure you're live in the chat. You're commenting in the chat. Ophelia Hines said, "You guys sound so good." Thank you, Ophelia Hines. See, like now, I also have to be careful. Like when I scream, like I gotta back up because I'm gonna ear rape. You know what I mean? But regardless, yeah, man, let's get it going.
It really tests how your audio is, how loud you are, how soft you are. You can really tell with the headphones in.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Do I sound good in your ear?
Yes.
All
Now
right.
the only thing is, like, you don't sound delayed on their end, but you sound delayed on mine a little bit.
That's
Like,
because we're talking and we can still hear each other right here. But this is what
ah,
they're hearing.
exactly. That's all that really matters, though.
So we're gonna hear some. So we're gonna stop and be like voices in our head.
I hear what Randy Orton. If you get some of you guys get that,
I love that. That used to be my
exactly.
ringtone.
That's literally one of the best songs coming out too.
I hear voices in my head. That should be the intro song.
Right? We should do. We should do that instead.
But also, I think Randy Orton was schizophrenic. I hear voices.
What?
I hear voices in my head.
That's only
Just
it's
saying.
only characters. Shut up, man.
It's a joke. But let's get into our lovely quote of the week. We already went into the topics, but now we got to go into the quote of the week today. And today's lovely quote of the week is. I got it. I don't have it written down, but it's in my head. Is that if they ghost you, respect the dead.
I'll actually listen. Put it this way: if you're just trying to be nice to somebody, and they just don't want you in their life anymore, like, can't do anything, man. Just respect it. Just respect it and move on. You know what I mean? Well, you don't have to respect it, but like you know, just like you go and do you, they go and do them.
I just don't like when people get mad about a situation that they can't change. You know, it's like you can't change it. Let it go, and we'll move on. I understand why you're mad, but the thing is, if I can't change anything about a situation, I gotta let it go.
I understand, but like I gotta ask you this then. In an initial, in my bad, I just kicked the table. In the initial feeling though, right? It's okay to be mad because like you're not thinking at the time, so it's like it's okay to be. You can't just like, oh, I wish it was that easy, but you can't just be like, you know what? I'm not mad anymore. You know, it's just like stop. You know, like originally, like the first initial feeling, it's okay to like get those feelings in, but then afterwards, you can't dwell on it. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on because if you dwell on it, then you're stuck.
Yeah, it's like when you think about it, like in perspective of going to school, you take a test, you get mad about a result, you can't change the result that happened. The only thing you can do is get better and study for next exam.
Unless the teacher screwed you over.
Yeah.
Then fight for it. You need to change the result.
That does happen a lot. But I just think a lot of people, we focus on the past too much.
Yeah.
And it really really like doesn't let us grow for the future. But
hey, guilty.
I do
guilty.
the same thing.
Guilty,
Everyone,
guilty.
It's in our DNA. It's human being emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Some people handle it better than others. But or get mad about a situation they can change but don't want to change it. Oh well, keep moving. Exactly. And then Ophelia says, "Live now,
live, not live. We're live. Yes, we are, but it's live, man. He said live now.
Live now. Life's too short. It is
simple as that.
Really, I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, why am I worrying about this? Like, why am I going to school? Why am I paying all this money? Why am I doing such a big deal about everything? If I'm just gonna die in 80 years. Literally, let me do the things that I want to do that make me happy. Because what am I gonna start living life when I'm 60? Like I feel great right now. I can move around. I can run. Like let me do the stuff now.
Just have fun. You know what I mean? In the process, just grind, and you'll get there. Also, really quick, actually, with that being said, we can transition back to sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? I just want to give a quick update. The second quarter. Right now, we have 2 games going on tonight for Monday Night Football, which has not happened has that ever happened before?
I think it happened once, but it's been a long time.
But regardless, it's the first time in a while. And right now we have the Tennessee Titans on versus the Buffalo Bills. We have that in the background. Right now they're both tied 7-7. It's second quarter, 9 minutes in. And then I don't know if it started. It started already, right?
No, 8:30.
8:30. So 8:30 Vikings versus Eagles. We'll talk about that soon.
Yeah, it's exciting. We got a lot of football. But let's get into our first topic, ladies and gentlemen. And that is, Comeback City in the NFL. Comeback City in the NFL.
Wait, why am I shaking my head like I want to talk about this?
Comeback City in the NFL. I'm going to keep on saying it because my special team.
He snuck that in there. He snuck that in there.
My special
I didn't even
team.
notice. Can y'all see that? They can see that, right?
They can see that. Now my
Oh
special
my
team
gosh.
won. And not only that, I had a Giants jersey, but I think it got lost. So yeah, I don't know where that
That's
is.
tough. Wasn't it Odell? Oh no, it was Eli Manning.
Eli Manning.
Dang.
I think one of my sisters took it.
But why? They don't like sports.
No, when they go to school, it's like bring your special sports jersey to school.
bring your favorite team.
No idea one person on the team, but yeah. So New York Jets, New York Giants, New York Yankees, and New York Mets all won on the same day. I think that was a record. I don't think that happened since 2009.
It was like something like that.
Goes to show you how sad it's been in New York. But we're good now because we got a victory. We can't dwell on the past. It goes back to the quote: "Don't dwell on the past. We got to move on to the future." You're so shocked right now.
It's not that I'm shocked. I'm disappointed.
And you'll find out why he's disappointed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But real quick, comeback city in the NFL. And real quick, let me just pull this up on my phone so that we know the Dolphins. I'm going to give you the rundown of what teams actually came back. The Dolphins were down 21 starting the fourth quarter. And they came back and they won 42-38.
Disgraceful.
The New York Jets were down, I think, 17-30 with 2 minutes left in the fourth. And they came back and they won 31-30. And now the last one. The Cardinals were down by 16 points in the fourth quarter. And they came back and won it in overtime. Talk about chaos. Isn't that crazy?
I can't even process this, to be honest with you. I was able to watch like half of the Jets game, and obviously I couldn't watch the Ravens game because we live in New York, so like they don't.
Unless you have NFL Red Zone, but
yeah, need to invest in that. But congratulations to the Jets. I actually wanted them to win because they were they're versing my not my Browns, but you're versing someone that's in my division. I don't want to win, so that you helped me out there. But
I'm glad we can always help them.
And let's talk about the Jets really quick, right?
Let's talk
about that game really quick. First of all, takeaways from that game. Garrett Wilson is one of them I really want to talk about. Oh my gosh, bro! Like, I'm not saying, obviously, we're not saying he's the best wide receiver in the league, nothing like that. But years to come, he's going to be a very good wide receiver, right? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's going to be the next best wide receiver in the league. Oh, the Jets have a top wide receiver. Like, you know what I mean? But I think it's safe to say, I think it's easy to say that Garrett Wilson will be a top receiver eventually in this league, whether it's fifth, whether it's top 10. He's going to be extremely solid to the point where he will be able to be a number one on a team all the time, right? So that's one big takeaway. Another takeaway is the fact, I mean, granted, I don't want to take anything away like from the Browns, but like, I don't want to take anything away from the Jets, right? It is the Browns, right? I will say that. I would say the biggest takeaway is more or less the offense, more or less than their defense, right? Because the Browns defense, you have to deal with Myles Garrett. You know what I mean? And that's still a monster in its own.
Denzel Ward.
Exactly. Like the Browns defense is a good defense.
Jadeveon Clowney.
But didn't he get? I think he got hurt.
He left the game. But
yeah, when did he leave the game? I don't even remember.
Third quarter, I believe.
But regardless, for you guys to score 31 points on that defense is very impressive, right? Especially in a comeback victory as well. The fashion that they did it, very impressive.
Thank you.
I give you it. But as for your defense, right? Amari Cooper still had a great game. Jacoby Brissett didn't play bad until like I guess towards the end. Again, I didn't catch the end. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
They're an INT to end the game.
So there it is. But then overall, like, and Nick Chubb. Oh my goodness, Nick Chubb.
I'll read you. He ran for 87 yards and 3 touchdowns.
You said 87?
Yeah. It wasn't a lot of rushing yards, but he had a lot of touchdowns impacted in the scoring.
The way it felt like it was freaking 187, you know what I mean? The way he was running. But Nick Chubb had an amazing game as well. But I saw a thing saying it's crazy to think when he scored the touchdown to get him to 30, right? It's like they said that if he would have went out, the game probably would have changed entirely instead of scoring. And you think about it because you guys ended up coming back. But regardless, that's my biggest takeaways from that. What do you think about that?
Oh, before we got Ophelia Hines, she says true about borrowing the jersey. He doesn't know it, but I was borrowing a jersey from Eric this week for sports day at work. LOL.
What?
Lamar Jackson?
Wait, why did you just see that? No.
It's fine.
No.
Fine.
Like, why did you just ask?
Hey.
Why? Like, I don't like the sneakiness.
Hey, it's in the past.
It's in the past. No. It's in the present right now. Yeah, like why? Why the sneakiness? You could have. I always give her. She asks me for the Panama jersey every single time. Mm-hmm. It's either red or white, right? And like I'm never gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say no. No, I mean I'm gonna give it to. But, like, can't. Why did you? Which jersey did you steal?
Because if you say no, they'd be like, "Do you want dinner?"
Simple as that. For anyone that doesn't know, that's my mom, by the way. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can put two and two together. But nah, bro. See, like, what jersey did you take? Why didn't you tell me? Was it the Kevin Durant jersey? Because at that point, we could talk.
Eric, we could talk. Leave it in the past, my friend.
Oh, there's certain things like, oh my gosh. But either way, she stole. Now I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna search everything until you give me that jersey back.
No Lamar Jackson, Panama National jersey, please and thank you.
But she always asks me for it, regardless.
What's up, Knives?
Yeah. Oh no. You know, Knives DM'd me right afterwards, and he freaking just to clown me.
Oh, I love it. I love that. Knives, great job.
Why?
Everyone, I want everyone just to clown Eric. DM him. You can DM him on the official _.
You're literally promoting hate. You're literally promoting hate. You're promoting hate. My DMs are flooded with people just making fun of me. That's cyberbullying.
Making fun of your team. They're making fun of your team. Philly says, "No, I never stole anything. I'm just saying you didn't know that I'm going to ask you."
Oh, so she didn't take it yet.
Oh, I will be borrowing.
Oh, we read it wrong. See, okay, that's the difference. That's the difference. No, I'm not taking the blame for that because you read it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny how you can miss one word,
exactly,
and it changes the whole context of the meeting. But 1086 is live and direct. What's up, boys? What is up?
What is up? 1086. I'm not gonna look. Might as well we're on the topic. That's also my dad.
And also, Philly Hunt says Knives is about to have a whole lot of fun. I love this because he can't even clown me because my team won in baseball and in football. Thank God. Oh, hold up.
I don't even want to continue.
Knives says, did y'all see the game between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons? I mean, Baltimore Ravens. Oh, I love this. Also, shout out to Ronaldo. He's in again. And I got my Jets, if you spotted it. But we're repping.
Oh, today. My God, bro. This is horrendous. I hate sports. Can I just be a neutral? Can I stop supporting teams? Oh my God.
But also, Philly Hans says, careful. Karma is not cool. It could be your team.
No, it will be their team next time. That's why they clown me now.
No, it's not gonna be my team.
Listen. Eventually, the Giants will lose. Eventually, the Giants will lose. Eventually, the Jets will lose again. The Jets lost to the Ravens already.
Care?
You should.
I don't because I am so used to losing that it doesn't affect me anymore. Like it doesn't. Like I've come to terms with losing teams and be like,
his team is just an L.
But when we win, I am never gonna be quiet about it. I'm never gonna shut up about that. I'm never. It's for a fact. But Jalen Gunn says, nah. Because
Great spelling.
No, because
I appreciate you for that so much. Because she's about to cover me too. I appreciate you that so much.
Because you make fun of our teams. I'm sorry. Make fun of all of our teams.
Jay, respectfully, I don't make fun of the 49ers. Respectfully. The only time no one's there for our conversations, obviously. But the only time I make fun of the 49ers is because of the fact that she comes from my Ravens first. Or she's like, oh, the 49ers have more Super Bowls than anybody.
I actually agree with Jalen. He does come after your team. It's a little subtle. It's subtle.
I don't. Guys, I'm like not lying. Something I need. Don't poke. I'm like a bear. Don't poke the bear. In other words, you don't come after my team and expect me not to just sit here and take it, unless it's something like this, whereas I can't say anything. You feel me? But when it's something like, for example, like. You guys will come up after me, and then I'll mention a stat like the Jets have never won a Super Bowl, but I'm not gonna do that right now because that's kind of petty.
But the thing, I never come after you. Like, guys, we can roll back the tape. I never say that I think his team is garbage. But enough said.
Oh my God! Go back to week one. Go back to week one. Who's yeah? Go back to week one. We literally versed each other.
We all know I'm an instigator.
Oh my! Yes, I do know that.
You know
I do
that,
know that.
but it just keeps everything interested, keeps everyone on their toes. But 1086ers, my job is having a promo for sports teams. I'm borrowing a jersey.
See that now we're just raiding my room. Yeah, now we're just raiding my room.
Now says the Ravens shouldn't get an early lead and blow it. They should be more like the Detroit Lions or the New York Giants.
Did you really just say that?
Or the New York Giants, because they had a lead too.
I can't. There's so many things I want to go through now in these comments.
No, we'll get through. We'll get through them because they're also in our topics.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, Jalen says all that matters is the 49ers won.
You see what I'm saying? But all this energy,
you do someone play.
You do someone play it back? Play?
I think she's talking about me when I talk about our team, or maybe you.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, see how she's saying all that matters is 49ers won, and she's talking trash. But when you bring up last week and certain things like that, then it's like, oh, Eric's coming for your team now. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. I don't. Really quick, you guys hear an echo? I just want to make sure because we heard the echo last time. Let me know. Let us know if you hear an echo. If you don't, that's perfect. But I just want to know.
I'm very surprised because I'm a very genuine person, very nice. I don't go after people.
Hey, wait. Oh no, you're a nice person.
I'm a nice person.
But you better be careful what you say next.
No, I'm very genuine. Like I don't go after teams because I know the karma comes back. But this time,
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's just a bullface.
JETS JGIAN.
Wait. I'm sorry. JGINCS. See, like these guys, you're giving me gold. Like you're giving me gold.
She said, "Hold up, we gotta go back to this one." Oh, hold up. Well, did I miss one? Oh yeah.
You missed it, yeah.
Congrats to the Giants on their win. First 2 wins since 2016. Well, it's the first time we've been 2-0 since 2016.
That's insane.
2016, so that's good. The 40
the 40 Crivers.
All right, Buzz. Jimmy Glasses will fall apart soon. LOL. I actually have an interesting take on the 49ers.
Okay.
Real quick, if I can get into
do it now. Yeah, do it now.
I think they're in a terrible position. Whoa. They're in a terrible position because when you think about it, this team was relying on Trey Lance to be their next quarterback, their next franchise guy, and now that he's done, he's
for the year.
He's going to go into year 3, still having question marks of whether this guy can produce. So they have 2 more years on the contract or 3 of they seeing this guy's legit. And like right now, 49ers fans are like in I don't know how to say like how do I say it? Like they're happy for right now.
Or I can hear me swallow too. That's so weird. Sorry.
They're in limited happiness right now because they win. They're going to win this year because Jimmy G, I think, is a better quarterback. But when you look at the future, Jimmy G is going to be gone. They're not going to be really set for the future. That's why I think that they're trouble right there.
I don't think Jimmy G is a better quarterback than Trey Lance. I know we're saying that because we haven't seen enough from Trey Lance, but I think at this point, let's look up. Hold up. I'm gonna use StatMuse now. I'm gonna use StatMuse. Perfect excuse to use StatMuse.
I'm gonna go through some of these comments. Jalen says, "I'm nice about that. I'm nice about it though," and she says, "Stay mad."
Okay, wait. Okay. Go back to the first one that she just said right there. I'm nice about it. Okay. Wait, what was that? Read that again.
I'm nice about it though.
Okay. Now go to the next one.
Stay mad.
So what are we really talking about?
I think you're just getting very defensive. Because you should just accept it.
I'm just calling the facts.
Accept it and just move on. Because guess what? Your team choked. Your team choked, and that's okay. Because as a fan of choke artists, we choke all the time, and it just happens. But when we get a victory, it means something.
Really quick, I just want to look. The last 2 games for Trey Lance before, obviously because he got hurt and stuff. Looking at it from here, he did have only 30 yards in the win against. Well, that's when he got hurt against the Seahawks. Correct? Yeah. They versus Seahawks. He got hurt in this week's game. Yeah. So he only had 30 yards, but I don't know how long he played for. But the game before that, he had 164 yards. He did have 1 interception. I don't think he had any touchdowns, which is
he wasn't because they played in the monsoon.
Yeah, he had 46. See, that's why I'm I feel like we haven't seen enough, but I think I'm gonna go out off a limb and say that when he gets healthy and when he's at his best, he's at least better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
This is why Trey Lance is concerning to me because he comes from I think it's North Dakota State or some college team that no one really hears about. he played one game because of COVID, and they shut down the season, or he opted out, and then he got drafted. We haven't really seen him play a full game or a full season since probably 2020, 2021. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I know he's going to take a long time to rust, but do the 49ers have that patience to stay with the quarterback for this long?
They're going to have to. They don't have a choice. They don't have a choice.
That's why I think they're in a terrible situation right now.
I wouldn't say terrible until we know if Jimmy G's not Jimmy G. Until Trey Lance is like actually that guy or not. And it's like
You're not that guy.
He doesn't even need the scary thing for the 49ers is Trey Lance doesn't need to be that guy. Like Trey Lance just needs to be good. Not saying that Jimmy G is not good, but let's be real. The reason that the 49ers didn't go to the Super Bowl last year was because of the fact that Jimmy G was not that good of a quarterback. If you get a quarterback that can rush out the pocket, that can give you dimes, right? And you combine it with Deebo Samuel, combine it with that 49ers defense already as it is, they're good enough to be also George Kittle, right? To add on to it, they're good enough to be a Super Bowl team, right? But it's a matter of the fact they just need a quarterback that's just better than Jimmy Garoppolo. He doesn't have to be a top 5 quarterback in the league because they've proven that. You know, so that's why I think that they're not in a bad situation. But if Trey Lance is worse than Jimmy Garoppolo, then yeah.
I just think this narrative this year in the NFL is going to be defenses carrying. Tampa Bay, their defense is carrying. Who else? I had another one in my head.
Giants.
Yeah, Giants defense actually got a crucial sack against Baker Mayfield, but you got.
And they stopped, and then the week before stopped Derrick Henry, who's playing right now.
There's been a lot of good defense. Cowboys, another one. But enough of that. Let's go into these comments real quick and then go back to the comeback city. Mm-hmm. But Nye says, "Hey, Lamar Jackson, former Ravens QB Joe Flacco, did really well with the Jets. Just saying."
What's it to do with anything?
Yeah, I mean, he played good. He's just acknowledging it.
Why do you say Lamar Jackson?
A former Raven, I don't know.
You see, like this. See, like it's just pointless.
And Ophelia says no echo.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Ophelia.
Is that said the same way? XO, no XO. XO.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you call me?
Ho ho ho.
Merry Christmas.
There you go. That's how you save it. Oh, we're out.
Dang.
That's how you save. That's how you save accidentally calling someone like that. You just say the other two, and it sounds like you're Santa Claus. But and Nye says that was for David, and then he said, "Okay, says
is it on?" Okay, yeah, mine was slow.
And then today he says, "Congrats to the Jets for their dub, well deserved." Yes, it was
definitely well deserved.
Yes, it was. And then Jalen says, "Jimmy G disappointed me." How so? He got you the victory. Porn star Jimmy? You don't like him?
I think it's a spoiled 49ers fan. But other than that, no, it's because I feel like as an organization, they have every right to be. If you look at it, they are like, was it top 3 in Super Bowls, like ever?
I have no idea.
I literally can look it up again, but you can keep going through it.
I said the Super Bowl the year before, and then the NFC Championships. Yeah, she's just boasting about the 49ers at this point.
Oh, wait, what you?
So the Super Bowl, Super Bowl the year, and then before Super Bowl the year before, and then the NFC Championship.
So again, like I say, I don't come for people unless they poke the bear. It's just that simple, guys. Would I be wrong to say that Trey Lance is officially done and you guys are just not going Super Bowl?
That's what I say.
Is that bad for me to say, or am I coming for people's teams now?
No, you don't have to say it because I'll say it. But 1086 says the 40 crimers know that Jimmy Glass is susceptible to injuries. That's why it's a terrible disappointment to Trey's injury. Yeah. I mean, he broke his ankle.
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't know what the play was. But Jalen says defense wins championships, not when your offense can't score more than 7 points.
Oh my gosh. That's foul.
Okay, that's like my New York Jets. And then Ophelia says David, not the hoe. But Naj says my Lions did their thing yesterday though. They did. They almost blew a lead against the Washington Commanders, but they won, and I got to give them credit for that. And also, Jalen says not boasting, haha. I'm saying that's when he disappoints me. That's why he's disappointing me. Whatever.
I think I have it here. What's it called? Really quick. Yeah, I like this right here because what it shows me how many times they've been to Super Bowl, and also
how many times they won,
how many times they won, how many times they lost. You know what I mean? But and they give you point differential as well, but I don't think that really is.
Wow, very exact with this.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
what's it called? Tie for first technically is Pittsburgh and New England, right? They both have 6, but the thing is, they put Pittsburgh at 1 because Pittsburgh's been there 8 times and won it 6 times. New England's been there 11 times and won
So
it
based
6
off
times.
the percentage.
Based off percentage, exactly. And then in third is the 49ers with 5.
Okay.
Right. So like that's why I guess you could say that's why she reacts.
Where's the
like
Giants?
That. The Giants are 6th.
Oh.
They've been there 5 times and only lost once.
Oh, wow. It's going to be 6 this year, baby.
And I can't high five you now. I can't. Wait, you mean 6 times being in Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You only won it 4 times. So
Yeah, 6 times going to Super Bowl.
So you get 4 and 2.
Obviously. Wait, no.
Wait, you
no.
Clip that now.
You said, yeah, obviously. I was saying Lamar may want to go to the Jets. It's working for Flacco. Ooh, do we have a trend of former Baltimore Ravens going to the green and white?
Guys, what do you mean it's working for Flacco? He versed his former team last week. He got dogged. What are we talking about?
You know what like KD did, and he lost to the team, and then he went to the Golden State Warriors, right?
But the Golden State Warriors are actually good beforehand.
No, well, listen. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson and the Miami Dolphins. He lost to Miami. He might be looking like, oh, let me go down to the South
Miami
Beach.
Dolphins have to win the Super Bowl in order for him to do that.
Yeah, right. But back to the Jets. And you mentioned something about Garrett Wilson that I want to discuss as a Jets fan, and I'm very passionate about this because I think this was a great pick in the draft to get a wide receiver that could potentially be a number 1. Garrett Wilson. Oh, I love this. Garrett Wilson had 8 receptions for 102 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Productive?
Question mark? As a rookie?
Yeah.
I think we could all say that the real reason the Jets won is because of Jeremy Ruckert. No, okay, let me stop.
He had 1 target. He never didn't catch the ball.
And he dropped it. Wait, can I see him on the stat sheet?
Yeah, he pops up right there.
Oh, my God. Jeremy Ruckert, 1 target, 0.
Congratulations to him.
Let's go. We went to high school with that kid.
Back to Garrett Wilson. Hot take, which is probably not really a hot take.
You're about to be crazy.
Garrett Wilson will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hands down. He's doing this with Joe Flacco. If Zach Wilson comes back, and I think he could be a better quarterback than Joe Flacco, right? I think he has the skills, he has athleticism to be a better quarterback than Joe Flacco. We're looking at a season where Garrett Wilson could be developed to like a Jamar Chase type of season. If Zach Wilson can consistently throw to him and live up to the hype that he needs and expectations.
Isn't Zach Wilson supposed to be back next week?
They're gonna wait another week 4.
Oh, okay, that's because Joe Flacco, Joe Money is going crazy.
But that's why I end off my thing. I think Garrett Wilson's gonna win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and if Zach Wilson comes back, he is going to thrive with him, and he's gonna be like a Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow type of situation. That's what I think.
Oh,
that's what
you really want a Joe Burrow situation right now?
Well, not right now, but I'm talking about compared to last season. I think Jamar Chase. I think that Garrett Wilson could be that number 1 guy for New York. And they got lucky with that. But so Garrett Wilson looked good, but numbers-wise, Drake London matched him, bro. But who's his quarterback? Marcus Mariota. He's been doing good, but like Marcus Mariota is like.
Honestly, I can see it happening. I don't think that's a crazy hot take, to be honest with you. I think Garrett Wilson, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Like, let's be real. After this performance, who's better than him in his class? Being honest.
Apparently Drake London from Knives.
I mean, I could see it, but at the same time, I think I could see Garrett Wilson winning. Right now, that would be clear to me. I haven't tuned in enough to the freaking the Falcons, correct?
I don't blame you. Yeah.
Like, I don't watch Falcons football. I'm not gonna lie.
Although they did keep it tight with the Rams last game.
What's it called? Really quick touchdown. Bills. The Bills are currently up 16-7 on the Titans. Stephon Diggs. Love that.
But we'll go into this next game real quick. I had not enough about the Jets. Jets, great victory. And let's just keep on riding, baby. 1-1. I think we're in last place in our division. Just goes to prove how tough the AFC East is.
No way.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not going to last forever, though.
Yeah, we're in last place.
Oh, my gosh.
But right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the next game. The next big comeback game. The best. Oh, should I say I'm going to save the best for last, just for everyone. Best for last. But
It's not the best.
It was the best.
I hate you.
4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. That's not the best.
I hate my life. Oh my god, I don't want to watch football ever again.
Guys, now he knows what the pain feels like.
No, you said this last year. You said the same thing last year.
It's true though.
No, but like you said this last year, every single time that we lost. I don't know what it's like to feel your pain of losing for 10 years in a row. Stop. Don't.
Excuse you. It's only like been 6 or something.
My bad. Sorry.
So calm down on that. But let's go into the next game. It's between the Cardinals and the Raiders. And let me just say this real quick. I am disappointed in the Raiders. They look like hot trash in the second half.
Derek Carr's your MVP, right?
No, honestly, that's retracted now. That's retracted now. That's like the earliest I've ever retracted a thing, like a take. But that Raiders team is disappointing me. Not only on defense in the second half, but their offense.
The whole thing is just.
Devontae Adams only had 2 catches for 12 yards.
The whole thing is busted right now.
But real quick, the Cardinals were down 16 in the fourth quarter, and then they tie it with 0 time remaining, and they go into overtime and they win it off of a forced fumble return to the house.
Did you see the hit that they had on Hunter Renfrow, bro?
Poor guy.
Yo,
poor guy was getting beat up.
He didn't know what hit him, bro.
That was the second time he got hit in the same drive, and he fumbled the ball.
Bro, he literally leaned in, and he was going down, too. And the way it was happening, he was getting dragged. So when he turned and, like, got released, he, like, flung himself and got popped, bro.
Terrible. It was terrible. But, yeah, the Cardinals, what do we think about them, man? Are they finally back? Kyler Murray's comfortable now. I feel like he had a good game in the second half. Still terrible in the first half. But what do you think?
I'd love the Cardinals to start off a great on the season so I can pick them as my fraudulent pick again. I really would. I love it. Please, bring back D-Hop, too. I'll pick them. They're not winning Super Bowl. Come on now. Let's just be real. Cardinals ain't doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They might make playoffs, choke. Simple as that. Move on.
Yeah, and also another big injury. James Conner got injured during the game. Yeah, so I don't know. I think he could be ready.
Is he on my fantasy team?
Yeah, he's on my fantasy. He got me like 7 points.
Absolutely. Wait, he might be on my other fantasy team. Oh no! What is going on? I'm getting caught in fantasy.
What are you getting?
And now he has a chance. In the beginning of this, before the game started, I had a 60 to 40% chance of winning. Now he has a 60 to 40% chance of winning. Yo, what is happening?
We love that.
It's because Dawson Knox is hurt. Stop. You mean to tell me? And he has Stephon Diggs.
Oh, there you go. GG's. But guys, in the comments, who do you think you're more worried about, the Cardinals or the Raiders? But are you done with your fantasy for Rasco?
Wait. Nah, this is so bad, bro. I hate fantasy. Oh, my gosh. Either way, do I have James Conner? I don't think I have James Conner. Whatever. All right. If I lose in that league, I'm going to be sick.
But I'm going to say this real quick about the Raiders. The Cardinals, I think they needed this win. Obviously, they were losing terrible, and the first 6 quarters in the new season in the NFL, they looked absolute trash. But they picked it up in halftime. They lit up like a fire underneath their butt, and they shut down the Raiders. But yeah, Las Vegas Raiders, their defense looked tired. They looked like they weren't doing anything effective. They had 1 sack all game. 1 sack. Like they had no pressure on it. Like it's terrible. It was terrible. So the Raiders, they got to figure out something fast because even Derek Carr to Devontae Adams connection is not like we expected. I thought he was going to have 100+ yards every single game. Devontae Adams with 2 touchdowns. It's not been like that, and it's been concerning because is this new system with Devontae Adams not working with him? Is Josh McDaniels' new head coach not working? But they got to figure it out soon, or they're going to keep on losing. So Raiders, I'm concerned for you because this is a team that offensively looked like a real threat, and now
they look trash.
They have deficiencies on the offense and on defense, so they're losing both sides of the football.
And it's crazy because there's no reason they should not be disgusting on offense.
I know.
Like we're talking Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Devontae Adams, Derek Carr. That alone,
and Josh Jacobs.
I was about to say Josh Jacobs, but the thing is that alone is just like that should be easy points every single game. So, yeah, I'm not sitting here saying that Derek Carr is like some almighty great quarterback, but dang, bro,
the guy finishes in top 5 or top 10 in yards every single season.
It's like
he knows what he's doing.
He's good enough to be that guy.
He's a top 15 quarterback. But Nas says easily the Raiders. Way too much competition to be 0-2. I said, which one are you more concerned about?
Yeah, 100%.
But the last game we want to get into of Comeback City is hold up. Did my thing go? Oh, there it is. I got scared. I thought the thing went away. But 1086 is huge Raiders disappointment with as with the Colts. Yeah.
The Lotes, I call them.
My gosh. The
L
chokes. I'm gonna call them the chokes.
They suck.
Terrible.
They suck this week.
Ew. They actually did absolutely disgusting.
It was the worst team in the NFL this week. Hands down. The worst team.
100%. But going to this Baltimore, we say the best for last, obviously. All right? Yeah, but the Baltimore Ravens blew a 21-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and Tua scored 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to lead his team to victory. But real quick, here's some stats on Tua because even Lamar Jackson had a historic night. Lamar Jackson went 21 for 29, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns passing, and he rushed for 9 carries for 119 yards and a touchdown. Great game for Lamar. But when we look at Tua and Tyreek Hill, Tua went 36 for 50, 469 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, which all came in the first half, 2 interceptions. And not to mention, Tyreek Hill had 11 receptions for 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Jalen Waddle had 11 receptions for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blown comeback. Choke artist.
I saw something that Stephen A. Smith said, and he basically ripped our defense apart. He said
they look lazy.
As for what we're known for, Baltimore, how good our defense has been, our defense winning us championships, to be honest with you. He said that was a disgrace. And I mean, I don't want to put pressure on the youngins that are within our squad and stuff like that, but it's
Put the pressure.
Bro.
Pressure makes diamonds.
28 points in one quarter, bro. 28 points. You shut them down the entire game, and then all of a sudden they just turn into what? Absolute insane monsters. 20. I don't know why you're clapping. They're in your division.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm actually kind of upset about.
We beat y'all, and they beat us.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's a good point. I'm kind of upset about that point. But why do you have to bring that up? The Ravens lost.
Because you're clapping.
The Ravens lost.
Guys, exactly. Look, he poked the bear. Again, I just want to be clear. I'm not coming for his team. He came for my team first.
I didn't. I started clapping.
No, it's because
my rights, my freedom of speech.
You just about to celebrate. If I didn't stop you, better say the Ravens lost, bro. Come on. The Ravens lost. No, the point is, they beat us, yes, fair and square, yes, and we looked defensively, we looked garbage. I don't want to hear nothing about Lamar Jackson, right? Because he did exactly what he had to do that entire game. He did everything.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
About this game?
Are you guys troll me?
No, honestly not. I'm asking a legit question. Everyone in the comments participate as well. But is this more of a Ravens choking type of performance, or is this more Tua excelling and going over the Ravens defense? Which one do you think it is?
Ravens choking. But I want to take nothing away from Tua because I think he actually did amazing. Even though we choked, from what I saw from Tua last week, he was just missing wide open throws. So, in general, the accuracy that he had going into the fourth, the clutchness to show that you can come back and score 28 points, it still shows a lot of
resilience and clutch,
and a lot of clutching in you, right? And so I take nothing away from the Dolphins, but however, it was our game to lose, right? There was no reason that we should have lost this game. Realistically, it was because our defense just absolutely shite the bed.
So you're saying that the defense collapsing and choking was the reason why?
Was the real reason we lost. I mean, dude,
over 2 points.
28 points in the fourth quarter. 28 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous, and that can't happen again. That cannot happen again.
Yeah, but Knives is trying to make you feel better. He sees that you're a little down, so he's
going to read.
He said to make Eric E-Rock. Okay, I guess he. What's with the spelling today, guys?
He definitely did that on purpose.
I don't think so. Like E-Rock, that's actually a good name.
No,
But to make E-Rock
no,
feel
it's
better
not.
about losing, everyone in your division lost, so it's cool. It's not. But you know what I mean.
Listen,
That's
I
good. Thank you,
did
Alex.
say that. I don't know if I said it to you or I was telling my dad about it. I was like, no, I did say it to somebody because I was like, I'm grateful for the fact that the Jets beat the Browns simply because of the fact that they beat us.
You're welcome.
Exactly. So like I
Gosh.
respect that. What do you mean, gosh? I literally said that beforehand. What's it called? Everyone else lost right now, so it keeps us at bay. But the thing is, I wanted to win.
No, duh.
We. That's a. It's just. It's still no excuse because that's a game that should have been locked in the bag. We was killing the Dolphins, killing them. Their defense was getting torched. Mind you, it's no, like Rashad Bateman's our best receiver. No, not saying that Rashad Bateman's bad, but bro, we don't have a real wide receiver one, and we were smoking them. So
that's what you did against the Jets. But real quick to break down the scoring of the game at halftime, if I can find it. What the heck is it, broski? What? Play-by-play. They don't show you the halftime score. Oh, the score. The score at halftime was 28-7 Baltimore.
That's
so Baltimore
ridiculous.
Was flaming. Their offense was flaming Miami's defense
badly,
and Miami's offense wasn't producing anything. But from there on, they scored 35 points. Absolutely insane. But hey, to go back to that question, is it more Tua excelling and going past the defense, or is it more the defense's problem? I'm gonna have to say a little bit of both. A little bit of both. The reason being, I think the Ravens defense got lazy. I think Tyreek Hill burnt them on routes, and instead of fighting and going competing for them, they got burnt and they miscommunicated on some
That's unacceptable. You're an NFL athlete. It's unacceptable.
Exactly.
Especially as a Ravens defender, it's unacceptable.
Oh, he's hitting the table, guys.
Because if you just seen what I actually felt like when that happened, I was in the freaking car. I didn't even get to watch it. Thank God, my eyes probably bled. Freaking, oh God.
No, but I think the Ravens defense was faltering. I think they got lazy, they got tired, and from their point, fourth quarter, they got cocky. I think too, because they were up big. They were up by 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Imagine.
And then all of a sudden, I gotta give credit to Tua as well, because Tua saw the advantage, saw the opportunity, and he didn't falter. He took advantage of it, quote unquote, the clutch gene. So Tua threw 4 touchdowns and Tyreek Hill. I mean, how can you not excel when you have Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill catching football? Great game.
Imagine getting cocky against a team of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Imagine thinking that the game what
they thought they had Tua at the quarterback. They thought they can get away with Tua.
What do you think? If you go to sleep, there's a man called Tyreek Hill on the other team, the fastest player in the NFL, most likely. What are we talking about? One of the best receivers in the NFL. Come on, bro. There's no dog in you.
Eric, are you upset?
You know what? All right. So remember all this.
I love it. But 1086 says Miami is going to play hot every week. They got a confidence that's different than last year, 100%.
No,
I mean, how can you not have confidence?
They suck.
How can you not have confidence when you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle? I don't care how good your defense is. You guys have those two guys on offense. You're producing numbers.
What's it called? Put it this way. Miami, if you want to see a high scoring game every single week, tune into every single Miami game because their defense gets torched. Sorry. They got mixed by us. Mixed in several different ways. So I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not feeling it.
Hey man, but one more quick question about Miami. Is Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle the new duo taking over the NFL?
As of right now, they are the best duo in the NFL. As of right now.
It's safe to say.
Yes. I think that can change. But as of right now, yes. I agree with them easily.
Yeah, I think they're definitely a top 10 duo. No, not a top 5 duo. I think they're the number 1 duo right
number
now.
Number one.
I can't really list any on the top of my head, but the performance that they put shows the potential that these two guys can produce.
It's filthy.
Absolutely insane. But new upcoming guys. Jalen Waddle, I've always spoken high of, but new upcoming stars, duos in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins offense might produce numbers in the NFL this year. They start 2-0 right now.
BS.
But that leads us to our next question. Everyone in the chat as well, comment what you guys think. Which comeback was more impressive? Was it the Dolphins down by 21 in the fourth? Was it the Jets down by 13 with 2 minutes left? And not to mention, they had a 99.9%. They had a 99% probability of losing. Or is it the Cardinals being down by 16, winning it in overtime?
There's only one answer.
What?
It's the freaking Dolphins. Whatever, bro. It's not the Jets. I'm sorry. It's just not the Jets. It's not. Dude, you guys was not down 28 in the fourth. Like, 28 points on in the fourth. You can look at the percentages all you want. Where's the all right? We want to look at the percentages for the Jets. Where's the percentages for the freaking Dolphins then?
Oh, I don't know. Let me find it.
You can't tell me there was a higher percentage of the Dolphins winning that game higher than the freaking the Jets.
The lowest win probability that the Ravens had, the highest one, is 98.6% of winning a game. So it's not 99.
Stop it.
Listen.
That's not true. No.
Listen, I have to go with the one that was more impressive. Is the New York Jets down by 13 with 2 minutes left? I think it was 156. 150. They had no timeouts. 156, and they had to score 2 touchdowns to win the game.
You said more impressive?
Yes, that's more impressive. I think
you think what the Jets did against the Browns is more impressive than what the Dolphins did against the Ravens?
Yes, because 2 minutes, no timeouts, and you got to score 2 touchdowns. It happened to Corey Davis. They scored one with 1 minute and 25 seconds left, and not to mention they successfully hit an onside. They successfully caught an onside kick, which is ridiculously rare to catch. So that's why I got to go with the chances and how rare it was in the situation. I got to go with the New York Jets because that onside kick throws it out of the water, and they scored 2 points with no time, 2 scores, 2 touchdowns with no timeouts, and they won it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think the Jets won that game because of their offense, or do you think the Jets won that game because the Browns choked?
Think about this.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below too.
I think it was the Jets offense. I think that they caught they caught them sleeping at some points, and they took advantage of it, and that's why I think the routes that they're running, Joe Flacco looked very confident in the 2-minute drill. So I had to go New York Jets.
I can't argue
that.
It's
also a little bit of the Browns choking too.
I was gonna say if you would have said the Browns choking, I'd be like, then you gotta go with the Ravens because it was the same situation, or with the Dolphins because it's the same situation. But if you truly believe that the Jets just outplayed them, I gave it to you.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder.
I'd rather be up there than not in my head. So.
And that guy too. Ronaldo says hi too, guys.
What Ronaldo? We just try to keep this guy relevant.
Relevant? Oh, excuse me. He hasn't played a game in a week because of the Queen. But 1086, I agree. The Jets kicked it, boys. There we go. Can we agree? Jets are the best team in the.
Whoa! Don't touch my hand.
No, you know what's funny? I was just thinking about this. The Jets and the Ravens have the same record. Isn't that ridiculously great? I love it.
Oh my God.
I love football.
I hate this.
You know what's funny? I'm so happy right now. But probably next week when the Jets get destroyed, I would be like, I hate football. This actually.
See, but there's a higher chance that you guys actually last year. I could confidently say if you guys won a game, I knew you guys were going to lose next week. This year, I can't say that. Believe it or not.
Who are the Jets versing next week? Actually, let's check it out. The Jets are versing the Bengals. Oh,
I think it's a possible dub.
Yeah, the Bengals look absolutely garbage.
The Bengals, we'll get into it, but the Bengals just lost to the Cowboys.
Gosh.
This is the Cooper Rush.
The Cowboys tamed the Bengals. Honestly, the Cowboys tamed the Bengals.
They didn't have to do no taming.
They shot it.
They did. They just shot the Bengals just standing there like this, and the Cowboys like.
But real quick. Since we got that, which one's more impressive? I go Jets. You go Dolphins.
I go Dolphins.
But Now we got to go into the most exciting, humiliating performance of the week. This could be a new segment on the show where we just talk about what's the most humiliating performance.
Look at
What?
the bagels are busted. You don't see it?
Yeah, I see it.
The bagels are busted.
There's so many flaws. We're gonna get into it. There's so many flaws I saw. It just makes me so concerned for Joe Burrow. Insane. But humiliating performance of the week goes to get that award
easily. We already know the answer.
Hold it up. What's the humiliating performance of the week? You go first.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, you can hear it.
What is this, ASMR now?
Yeah.
It is none other than the Indianapolis Colts. I think currently right now the Colts are actually the worst team in the league. I'm sorry. They suck.
It's terrible.
They suck, bro.
It's terrible.
Bro, I would say everyone who picked Jonathan Taylor in fantasy first pick is crying right now, including myself.
He had 9 carries.
Dude, I don't know what to say. 24 zip to the Jaguars. They got shut out. The Jaguars gave them the donut. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. The Jaguars, not the Rams, not the Bills, not the Buccaneers, not the freaking
Jets,
Giants, whatever, bro. You have my not the Chiefs either. The freaking Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk was actually a good wide receiver. Sorry, but
2 touchdowns.
Gave them a donut. Well, technically it wasn't even them. It was the defense.
What type of donut though? Old fashioned.
It has to be old fashioned. It's disgusting. Disgusting. They were disgraceful.
You know what's funny? I want to congratulate the Colts because they are the first team in the NFL to get 0 points in a game this season.
Oh, you have Jonathan Taylor on your team. That was the best running back in the league last year, and you had 0 points. How?
I'll tell you how. Matt Ryan threw 16 for 30, which is a little bit above 50%. He had 3 interceptions, no touchdowns, and he got sacked 5 times for 31 yards. He had a QBR of 6.
I gotta ask you something.
An offensive rating of 34.
I gotta ask you something.
Ask me.
How old is Matt Ryan?
55.
What?
He's 37.
Do you think he's just like?
He's declining.
He really call quits.
I heard people were like, "Oh, he left the Falcons and like when he got traded." I'm like, "How?" Let me just hold off my thought real quick. It's like, hold up. It's like people were like when he got traded to the Colts, it's like, "Oh, he's in a better situation. He can finally win." And I'm like, guys, he's 37 years old. He's not the same formula that Tom Brady has with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my god!
If I put those 2 quarterbacks, I go Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers over Matt Ryan any single day of the week, and everyone would do that. I just don't get the hype around it. So honestly, I wasn't really expecting anything big from them. I was expecting them to at least win games. But for Matt Ryan, they got to go back. They got to change the game plan. They're relying on Matt Ryan too much. The guy's 37 years old. You have to go back to the number 1 rusher of the league last season, Jonathan Taylor. The guy only had 9 carries for 54 yards. He averaged 6 yards per carry, and he only rushed 9 yards 9 times.
Can we? I got pulled up Matt Ryan's stats this year so far. So in the first 2 games, he's got his overall. You want me to give you averages or game by game?
Whatever.
All right, we'll do averages.
2 averages.
Yeah, averages. He's averaging around 60%, right, on like throwing accuracy as a whole, right? He has 547 yards, which isn't bad, right? Because 1 game in the tie, he had a lot of yards, right? He has 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions, and he's been sacked. I believe that's sacked. I'm pretty sure it's sacked 7 times.
Gosh, 5 of them in this last game against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's just I think it's total yards right here. Actually, total yards he has 559. But either way, as of right now, realistically, are we buy or sell Matt Ryan?
I'm selling him.
Like, wait, buy or sell Matt Ryan?
Selling him.
Is it matter what I say?
It's honestly selling because if you really thought that Matt Ryan was going to carry this team to a Super Bowl, You're
It's not.
smoking.
It's not even.
not Matt Ryan.
I don't.
It's Jonathan Taylor. Not Matt Ryan's not going to do nothing for you. He's going to be what you should expect in Indianapolis, and what fans should be expecting is Matt Ryan to do like a top 15, not even top 15, a good quarterback, and have majority of the offense run through Jonathan Taylor.
I have to say, I never thought their idea was to have Matt Ryan carry them to Super Bowl. I thought they would their goal should just be to win the division this year. That's
It's
realistically
not a hard division to win.
Exactly, and I think that should be like their ultimate goal. And like I think they know that they're not winning Super Bowl, right? But I think it's just Matt Ryan's just here just to hold them over for a little bit so they could still stay like keep Jonathan Taylor happy, stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's not even holding him.
Let's wait. I just want to look up another thing, but it's
Like,
just
I'm fine if you think that he's going to do if you want to hold him, but go back to your major point of offense, which is running the football. You have the leading NFL rusher of last season, Jonathan Taylor, a Pro Bowler, and he only gets 9 carries. How many carries did he have this season? The first game he went off. He had 161 yards. But other than that, like this game, this is why they lost, because they didn't run with him.
There's no way. Am I reading this? What's it called? Are they counting these as carries?
Yeah.
All right. So what's it called? For Jonathan Taylor in the last 2 games, right? He has a total of 40 carries. Mind you, he only had 9 in that game. So he had 31 in the other game, right? Total yards, 215, or technically 238, but running wise, 215, right? And he also has only 1 touchdown. I think you're right. I think the Colts are the wrong. They're just not using him enough. At least in that game specifically, they wasn't using him enough. I don't know what happened.
Listen, the Colts season will change when Matt Ryan turns over the ball less and plays. He plays like Ryan Tannehill, and they have Jonathan Taylor running. They're going to be a playoff team. But right now,
they should be easily.
It's like the Tennessee Titans.
They're struggling. They're still down 17-7.
No, I mean like in previous years, they ran their offense is Derrick Henry. All Ryan Tannehill has to do is have a good game.
Just don't choke. It's that simple. Just play simple. Do everything easy. Let Derrick Henry carry.
But yeah, Colts. And to put off my humiliating.
That's what I'll show you. I'm still winning right now. As of right now, it's the third quarter. I'm only up 4 though.
Wow.
I'm trying to survive. They're holding Derrick Henry for me.
But to go back to our humiliating performance of the week, you want to hold this trophy together? Because I agree with you 1,000%. Humiliating performance of the week goes to the Indianapolis Colts getting shut out for the first time this season in all teams. So congratulations on sucking.
You guys are terrible.
Oh my gosh, terrible. But enough being said about the Indianapolis Colts, because screw them, right? We don't care about the Indianapolis Colts.
Wait, we got a couple comments really quick.
Oh yeah, let me just put these up. 1086. I changed my pick for that division. The Dolts.
The Dolts. I love the nicknames, by the way. Fire nicknames.
Oh my gosh, I feel bad for the season ticket holders.
Every Colts fan was like, probably just watching that game.
No one was expecting this. If you had Matt Ryan from the Atlanta Falcons playing, it'd be a different story. But OMG, the Dolts has a strong chance of becoming 5. They can't.
Who's their next teams?
They have 1 tie, so they would be like 0-4-1.
That's just such a disgusting record.
Who ties in the first week anyway?
It's just such a gross record, regardless. Hold up. So let me see really quick.
And they're still second place.
That division is garbage. Oh my gosh. They got next week. They have the Chiefs. That's going to be disgusting.
That's a loss. Yeah, versus Chiefs, they got a loss.
And then they get the Titans.
That's a loss too. If they continue to play like this, I think the Titans can run circles around this defense.
That's bad. It's literally gonna be a run. It's gonna be a run show. It's gonna be Derrick Henry versus Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. Unless the coach just decide to be stupid and don't give the ball to Jonathan Taylor.
They had the Jacksonville Jaguars offense making them look like they're Patrick Mahomes out there. Like, that's not good.
24 zip.
And what do they have after that?
The Broncos.
Oh, I don't even know what that one. The Broncos suck too.
The Broncos. They won though.
Oh my god.
Russ,
they got booed. I don't know what's worse, them winning and playing that bad or them getting booed.
I'm so sad that I picked up Russ for fantasy. I was so big on him.
What did I say?
I thought that Yeah, I understand you said that he's going to decline, but I did not think it was going to be this year. I still have hope that he
No,
can pick it
I
up.
don't think he's declined. I just think the scheme's not working with him, and I think the Broncos are not going to do good.
It's like, but even though like the Broncos aren't going to do like he still has quality wide receivers, right? Like he still has a good team around him. Like you would think a dude like Russell Wilson should be able to go into at least a decent team and make it a better team because he's Russell Wilson. He's a good quarterback, but at least that game he didn't look good at all. I mean, the one that they lost against the Seahawks, he didn't look bad. I think the Seahawks just played out of their minds, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But this game, I think he looked worse.
Terrible, bro. Terrible. I'm so done with these. We had a lot of expectations for a lot of teams and players, and
They're all fumbling.
probably half of them are fumbling. It's insane. But real quick, enough. Congratulations for the Indianapolis Colts of becoming the humiliating performance of the week.
The trash performance of the week. Yay!
Great job.
You're trash. No, stop.
Honestly, they are.
Just give me more fantasy points, Jonathan Taylor. Come on.
I mean, if they give them the ball more, you're going to get more fantasy points, but and they'll win the game if you run it through them. But who am I, right? Who am I?
Who are you?
I can't be an NFL coach.
Who's this guy?
I can't be an NFL coach because no one in the fan base can be an NFL coach because we speak nonsense, right? We just tell it as it is, guys. It's really that simple. But real quick, on the next one, after this, we got to go on baseball. Mr. Aaron Judge hits home runs 58 and 59 yesterday, and I watched the 59th home run, and boy, oh boy, was it impressive. Let's just say Aaron Judge is now 2 home runs away from tying Roger Maris's American League record of 61 home runs.
It's going to happen.
Set in 1961. But my question to you, Eric, is how much will Aaron Judge hit?
How many home runs?
How many home runs will he hit?
16 games left in the season.
And guys in the comments, what do you guys think? How many home runs is Aaron Judge hitting?
2 home runs away from, you said tying it or winning it?
2 from tying.
2 from tying, yes.
So he has 3 to beat it.
16 games left? Ooh, I say he hits like max 67. I think he's going to get 65, though.
He's on pace for 65.
I think he's going to get 65.
But here's a quick stat for anyone. You can make your assumptions based off of this. But Aaron Judge is averaging a home run every 2.4 games.
That's scary.
Insane.
Every 2 games, this dude's hitting a home run.
2 or 3.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's what you got to do to break a record like this.
Dude, every 2 games, he's bound to hit 2 home runs.
It's ridiculous. He's insane.
Imagine being imagine looking at the stats and looking at the picture like you're like the next game from like the 2 games. You're like, oh god, he's coming back with something.
Hey, you want to go to a Yankees game and watch Aaron Judge break a record?
I mean, yeah, if the tickets weren't so freaking expensive.
Hey, we'll sit in the nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds cost like $1,000. My gosh.
Actually, Game Time better sponsor us because I'm gonna use your app right now.
No, don't even say that. We're not using Game Time. Wink, wink. It's not DM us.
But tomorrow's game, $9 tickets.
No way.
Nosebleeds.
I hope I know. I actually catch a nosebleed. I actually.
That is
Bro,
a
these
nosebleed.
pixels.
Yeah, but real quick, I think Aaron Judge. So, would you say how much he's gonna hit?
I say 65.
65. On pace with 65. The way he's hitting it, he could hit 2 a game.
You better go crazy. No way. There's nothing.
16 games left. I'm saying he's not breaking Mark McGuire's record.
How much do you have? How much?
70.
70. And Barry Bonds
is 72.
Yes.
But I will say he will get 67, 68.
I think it's max 67.
67, 68.
He's not going to hit 70.
He's got 9 home runs to hit 68. So if you hit, probably it's like 1.5 every single time. Every single 1.5 games per home run. 1 home run every 1.5 games. It's possible, but we'll see what happens. I got 67, 68 home runs.
I got 65.
I don't think he breaks Mark McGuire or Barry Bonds, though.
No, he's not touching them.
And if he does,
that's insane. If he somehow breaks Barry Bonds' record, there's no question this man's like MVP, the whole like everything. Give him everything.
I even think if he beats Roger Maris's record, he's automatic MVP.
How much does Roger Maris have?
61.
Oh, I'm bugging.
Yeah. I think even if he beats that, he's MVP. Shohei
Well,
Ohtani is packing up the bags.
I mean, we already kind of established that though.
I think the only question with Aaron Judge is he going to be unanimous?
No, it can't be unanimous. That's disrespect. That's disrespectful to Joey.
It just goes to show how great of a year Aaron Judge is having, though.
Aaron Judge.
But we have a comment from Knives. 74 home runs for Judge. He's about to go off. I hope he better go off.
74 is crazy.
74?
74
so he's got to hit.
Crazy.
Hold on. Let's do the math. He's at 59. He's got to hit almost a home run every single game. 15 home runs he's got to hit.
No, he's not hitting 74. He's not.
I mean, there's a possibility, but
anything's possible. He could hit 90.
He can, if he hits like 3 a game.
Exactly.
But you know what's a fun fact? Aaron Judge in his career or this season has never hit 3 home runs in a game. He's hit like 15 home runs in a game. But he never hit 3. So if you're praying for him to hit 3, it's most likely not going to happen.
He's got to do it now.
But
now or never.
Real quick, if we go into the Triple Crown, because Aaron Judge has a perfect chance to win Triple Crown. A perfect chance to win Triple Crown. He leads the league in home runs with 59. And he has a 22 home run lead against the next person second place. 22 home runs. Last time that happened was with Babe Ruth. He led them by 20. Insane. But Aaron Judge leads the league, the American League, in home runs. He leads the American League. Hold up. He leads the American League in RBIs too with 127. The only thing he doesn't lead to win the Triple Crown is batting average. He is tied for second with a batting average of 316. And the first place guy, Alvarez from Minnesota Twins, has 317 batting average.
Bro, pack him up.
A .001 to tie and .002 to beat it.
Tell that guy to take one for the team. Just tell him to stop for the rest of the season.
So my question to you, will Aaron Judge win the Triple Crown? If he does, what does this mean for his legacy and how much money is he getting in the offseason?
He's going to win the Triple Crown. He's going to. Tell that guy to take a seat. All right. Secondly, money-wise, bro, if we could play Shane McMahon's entrance music, you know what I'm talking about? Here comes the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that thing. Oh my gosh, bro. He's about to make bank.
300 plus.
It's gonna be disgusting.
The only thing that sucks for him is that he's 30 years old, so he's not gonna get as many years.
Oh, who cares? It's 300.
No, I'm saying he's not gonna get a 10-year contract. You might get a 5 or 6.
He's gonna be making bank.
But he's making. If he gets a 5-year contract at $300 million, that's $60 million a year. It's the highest paid in history.
You know how much I make a year? Nowhere near.
Really? Oh.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully one day I can say I make $1 million a year. Jesus.
But it's so weird that normal people, everyday people, some of them probably never lived to see $1 million in a lifetime.
Exactly. No one saw.
And you got these guys hitting it. You hit 30 home runs, you're getting.
It's not even that. A lot of people don't see $1 million in their lifetime. A lot of people.
Yeah. And in many countries. But so the question: will he win the Triple Crown?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, pack that dude up who's up there, bro.
Stephon Diggs just caught a home run. He caught a touchdown pass, and the Buffalo Bills are leading 23-7. With extra point is pending. But real quick to answer my question to this: will Aaron Judge win the Triple Crown? Hell yeah, without a doubt. He's .001 from .002 from getting the leading batting average in the American League. I think it's possible. And Aaron Judge, you're going to get a lot. You're going to break the bank this season.
I want to delete this app. This is... we're on the podcast. But
back to Aaron Judge. I think he's going to win the Triple Crown. And it's going to be the first time. Well, let's ask Siri. Siri question of the day. See if she gets it right. She always gets it wrong. Siri. Oh, my gosh. All right. Who was the last person to win the Triple Crown in baseball?
Here's an answer from MLBreports.com. Carl Yastrzemski was the last Major League Baseball player to ever win the Triple Crown 45 years ago.
No, he wasn't. When is the last time in MLB history that a person has won the Triple Crown?
He doesn't know. He's got to make a sandwich.
Here's what I found.
Now you pull it up. Thank you. Hold up. Is it Miguel Cabrera? I'm gonna find it for you guys. Eric, just keep on talking.
All right. Well, right now, guys, as you can see, I'm a little upset because I was up by like.
So this is a week of losing for you in terms of sports.
God, bro. The thing is, the other fantasy leagues I'm winning, right? And I'm happy with them, but I want to win this one so freaking badly.
Why?
Because it's like it's a very
Which one?
very good league.
Kicking Kareem's?
Yes. I really that sounds crazy out of context. But the Stephon Diggs is finishing me.
But
I think Dawson Knox is hurt.
Yeah, I found the last time. The last time the Triple Crown was ever achieved was back in 2012 with Miguel Cabrera.
They said I have no chance of winning.
Yeah, you don't.
What about Devin Singletary?
He's not gonna get 20 points. Get out of here.
I don't need 20 points. I just need like
12.
Come on.
Shut off your phone. Shut off your phone. It's not worth it. But so basically, that's what fantasy does. But Miguel Cabrera in 2012 was the last time to win the American League Triple Crown. And he was the first one to do it in 45 years. So it's been a rare list to be on a Triple Crown. So Aaron Judge should be the first time to do it since 2012. And I remember that season with Miguel Cabrera. So I think he will do it. Congratulations, Aaron Judge. Here's your trophy already. Triple Crown. It's going to happen. But other than that, that's all I got to say.
I'm so upset.
But enough with Aaron Judge. You guys think he's going to win the Triple Crown? Probably. I think so. I hope so. But I think the most important thing is if the Yankees win the World Series. I think that's what he's focused on.
That's what he should be focused on.
But enough Aaron Judge, the headline of the MLB. But he will be on MLB The Show cover next season. That's guaranteed. If you break a record like this, forget about it. But we go into our next topic, ladies and gentlemen, which is called Expected, Unexpected, or Surprise, English Premier League Edition. So basically, we're bringing it back every Mondays. Last week, they were canceled because of the Queen. But now they are, in fact, back to it with some games. Some games are postponed, but some games are still on. So the first game I want to discuss, fun fact, the Mets are up 5-0. That's fun.
That's not a fun fact. That's a sad fact.
For you. But
I hate sports. This brings so much pain.
See, this is where the ups and downs of the excitement that come into play.
It's not exciting to freaking lose.
Just because you had a losing week doesn't mean you get to hate something.
God.
But I will say it makes you a better person going through losses. That's true. Any fan base that's over here that's been losing, you understand. But real quick, expected, unexpected, or surprise, we go into the first game. Man City beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 3-0.
Expected. It's just not even close.
Hold up. Haaland scores a goal, Jack Grealish scored a goal, and Phil Foden scored a goal.
It's not even close. If there's nothing surprising about that at all. Haaland probably destroyed. It's whatever, bro. I'm not even dwelling on that one, to be honest.
I go expected to. It's pretty much. Hold up. The Eagles are winning 14-7. 14-7.
The Vikings just scored, though. It's
14-7.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I think it's 14-0.
But, yeah, I got to go expected, too. Man City, it's expected for them. They're the top team, one of the top team, number 2 in the Premier League. It's pretty much expected at this point. Haaland's going to do his thing. And it's the same day, same poop, different day. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Next one we're going to go into is, in fact, Tottenham Spurs win 6-2 against Leicester City. Expected, unexpected, or surprised?
Unexpected.
What?
Not surprised. What?
Unexpected?
Unexpected is yes.
For them to win?
You thought they were going to win 6-2.
Well, not 6-2, but I expect them to win.
Let me finish. What's it called? I expected Tottenham to win, but 6-2, bro. Like I talked to this about my other boy. He's a Chelsea fan, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to see your opinion on this.
Okay.
So Thomas Tuchel, after 7 games technically, but 6
Tuchel, sorry,
got sacked for being in 5th place or 6th place. Brendan Rodgers, 7 games into the Premier League, hasn't won a game yet. And lost 6-2 Tottenham, and somehow he still has a job.
And the only difference is that Chelsea had a lot of talented players and they weren't producing.
The thing is though, Chelsea, even them being out of form, was 6th place.
Yeah,
and they were not far off from the top.
Wasn't it? I think it was 7th.
No, I think it was 6th.
Hold up, let me
Check
find
where
it.
they are right now.
Well, now they're in 7th. Oh, because Fulham won. So yeah, 6th.
What's it called? They were still top 6.
Mm-hmm.
Leicester City are last, and somehow Brendan Rodgers still has a job. Brendan Rodgers is the manager for anyone.
Oh, were you expecting Leicester to be?
Yes.
Top 10.
No. Yes.
Leicester.
Yes. On paper, you can't tell me you thought Leicester was going to be in battle for relegation.
Not bound for relegation, but in between the 10 to like the 13 mark.
No, they're a good team. All right. Then go pull up the Premier League and give me an eye before. Now remember, before the season started, list all the teams that you thought were finished above them.
Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Brentford, Newcastle.
Brentford?
Yeah.
You
based off of last season and what they had, I think that they could have been above them. Seriously.
All right.
But who did I miss? Newcastle. I think they had a really solid.
I agree with that one.
What am I up to?
You're up to 8.
I was gonna say the Wolves.
No.
Listen, I thought the Wolves are a way better team than Leicester.
No, you did not think. You can't honestly tell me that you thought going into the season you thought what Wolves are gonna. Come on,
look at their roster. You're telling me that's not better than Leicester?
Look at the Wolves roster. You go look at that Wolves roster. Tell me who you're afraid of.
Listen, Jose Sa, good goalkeeper.
Great goalkeeper. He had a great season last year.
I can't pronounce names. You know this. Notori, whatever, the French guy.
It's Nori. Just say Nori. Whatever.
Nori, the French man.
Okay.
After that, you got Johnny, the Spanish guy. Nelson Semedo, Max Kilman. I don't know who else to start center. I think Nathan Collins.
To start the season, you can't tell me that you was afraid of the defense. Other than Jose Sa. That's it.
I mean, I like Johnny. I think he's very talented.
He's a good player, but he's not.
But also Ruben Neves.
Okay.
He's a great midfielder.
Yeah, great midfielder.
Daniel Podence.
Great winger. Midfielder. Did he play winger though?
He's a
listed as midfielder.
Okay. João Moutinho, I think he's a veteran. Good player.
Okay.
Pedro Neto. I think he's a solid
player. Again, another one that's dangerous if you don't.
Gonzalo Guedes. Solid forward.
Solid player again.
And well, they just recently got Diego Costa, but that wasn't in the preseason.
Okay. Now I want you let's pull up Leicester's. Dang, you gotta go all the way to the bottom. Okay. First, I'm not gonna lie to you. Danny Ward, that is
trash.
He's woeful.
Oh my god,
so bad. I'm sorry. I don't know how he's a Premier League goalkeeper. He made one insane save. That game, but overall, he's just terrible. Okay, James Justin.
Okay.
Soyuncu, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Amartey, not really. Johnny Evans. Ricardo Pereira when he comes back. He's the injury right now. Okay. Castagna is also a decent player. Luke Thomas is a young player. All right. Harvey Barnes. Yuri Tielemans. James Madison. Mark Albrighton. Oscar. What were we shaking our head for? What's it called?
Everything you listed. I still think the Wolves.
Wilfred Ndidi. Hold up.
Ndidi's great.
Vardy.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce the dude's name. I always butcher it. Iko Nacho, something like that.
Right? Oh, the Nacho guy, yeah.
And Patson Daka.
And also Tielemans.
I said Tielemans.
I did.
What's it called? In the beginning of the season, before anyone played, this team on paper is above Wolves.
I still don't see it.
In what sense?
I just don't see it. I think.
In what sense?
The strong sense in Leicester is their midfielder. Not midfielder. Is their midfield obviously?
And their wingers.
I think if you compare the Wolves, I think Neves is not Neves. Let me go back to my Portuguese saying. Neves is a great midfielder, and I think that midfield can compete with this one. I think defense slightly goes to Wolves, including goalkeeper. The attack, I can give it to.
But I don't see you give this slightly defense to Wolves because of the fact that we didn't at least me personally, their center backs the only person I realistically kept up with at Wolves was Connor Cody, and he went to Everton. So after that, it was kind of like new. Other than Jose Sa, and I know Nelson Smith and everything like that, but they're just decent players to me. Their defense has been really good this season. Don't get me wrong, right? But was it Max Tillman or
Tillman? Yeah,
he's a very good defender. Collins, very good defender. He got a red card, I believe, in that game. But regardless, they have a good back line. I give you that. Midfield wise, you're realistically running off of Ruben Neves.
Jean Martinho.
No, he's not. Tielemans, James Madison. The only person that competes with them is Ruben Neves.
But I think overall, I don't know. Me personally, I still go Wolves. But and also to finish out the top 10, I go West Ham.
That one I would agree with if you were going before the season started.
And potentially Crystal Palace. But
no, you do not think Crystal Palace is better than them.
Yes.
You can list more teams on Leicester more players on Leicester than you can list on Crystal Palace.
Doesn't mean I don't think that they're better.
But in what sense?
I think that their attack is better. Their defense is a little bit better.
This season, after what you've seen, yes. But we're talking about before the season. I'll let it go now. But
what are we up to? I don't even know what the last thing we talked about.
It was Leicester. Yeah, Leicester. I said unexpected.
I go expected. The only thing I'm unexpected of is them getting 6 goals. That's the only thing.
But you gotta pick one.
I go expected because I expect them to win, which is the overall main point. And then on Sunday, the last game of the big 6, Arsenal beat Brentford 3-0. Expected, unexpected, or surprised?
I go expected. To be honest with you,
Arsenal
are good. Arsenal are good.
They're a top team.
I'm comfortable saying that Arsenal are actually a good team.
Yeah, they have the chemistry, and they don't have no big names.
Dude, it's weird. Wait, no, they do have big. Well,
listen,
not like
top names. They have a great team, and they all work well in the chemistry with each other.
Overall, good players. Yes.
But yeah, I go expected too. But enough of the English Premier League. Let's go into this next one. Back to football, because that's the main entertainment as of right now. Because soccer, they're still postponing games.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But okay, let's get into it.
I'm just watching the game, hoping that Devin Singletary gets like a freaking rushing play all the way to the end zone. Gets me up.
Quick little update, ladies and gentlemen. The Bills are winning 24. Sorry,
you hit
his foot. The Bills are winning 24-7. Josh Allen has 3 touchdowns for almost nearly 300 yards.
Come on. This guy's trying to steal Lamar's MVP. I don't like it.
I told you. Stephon Diggs has 10 receptions for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns.
You're ruining my fantasy, by the way. Thank you, Stephon Diggs.
And then now in the Vikings and Eagles game, the Eagles are winning 14-7. I want the Vikings to win because I want the Eagles to be 1-1 because of my Giants. But in that Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins has only 1 touchdown for 54 yards, and then Jalen Hurts has, he's 12 for 13 with 157 yards and a touchdown.
He's balling.
He's doing insane, but we'll get more into that.
He's feeling himself too. I saw him after one of the touchdowns. The way he was celebrating, I'm like, yo, this dude's ready to kill him.
But let's go into the main topic. I watched this game, and I am embarrassed to even step in the vicinity of a Bengals fan. It's the Cowboys going up against obviously the Cincinnati Bengals, or the Bagels as we call it around here.
Cincinnati Bagels. Oh my gosh.
Cooper Rush stepped in as a backup. Now he's 2-0 as a starter, which is absolutely insane. He beat the Vikings and now he beat the Bengals. Cooper Rush went 19 for 31, 235 yards and 1 touchdown, and he only got sacked 1 time. Now my question to you and everyone listening right now, how far will Cooper Rush lead this Cowboys after watching this performance? Because he didn't do bad. He did enough.
I wouldn't get too hyped yet. It's one game. You know what I mean? I can't really speak on what I think Cooper Rush is going to give. Because again, like I said, it's one game. I don't want to hype him up. You know what I mean? We're basing it off of we don't know what he's capable of just realistically on a consistent basis yet. You know what I mean? But overall, I'm gonna have to say, like you said, last podcast, you said as long as you get them around 4 wins within the time frame, or 2 wins, they're chilling. You know what I mean? So That should be the main focus. But as far as I don't really know what Cooper Rush can give. He can give solid numbers, I would say. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he's gonna lead them to like a winning streak and like go crazy. You know what I mean? But he can give them solid numbers. What do you guys say? Oh, I feel like you guys are really crazy. Why are you cracking your neck and everything? What's going on?
Okay. How far will Cooper Rush lead the Cowboys? Let's rephrase this question. How far will Micah Parsons and that defense lead the Cowboys?
I like that one a little bit better.
That is more appropriate of a question.
That's a very much more appropriate question.
Cooper Rush had a great game as a backup. He played very well, in my opinion. But he played enough. That's all he has to do. That's all he has to play is enough because this defense will have his back, and it's proven it. So let me just go on to. We have a comment. That's why I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Naya says Cooper Rush leads them nowhere. Micah Parsons, sky's the limit. That's exactly what I said. And if you didn't see our Instagram post, follow us on Instagram on the bottom. But it's basically saying that key takeaway from Sunday was that Micah Parsons winning Defensive Player of the Year. But regardless, Cooper Rush is not the reason why the Cowboys won. It's the reason why the Cowboys scored points, and he led them down the drive. I'll give him that. He did enough for them to win. But the main thing...
Sorry, I still have a crazy...
But the main thing is this defense. Micah Parsons leading this Cowboys defense is absolutely insane. Let's just look at these numbers. Micah Parsons has 4 sacks in the NFL, which is first. And you guys are going to tell me he's not going to have 20-plus sacks? It could be a possibility if he stays healthy.
What's the record again?
22.5. TJ Watt.
Tied.
Yeah, tied by TJ Watt. And who's the other guy?
I forgot. I feel like that's mad disrespectful to say, but I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot. But other than that, this defense was one of the big reasons. They sacked Joe Burrow 6 times.
Joey Bunions.
They sacked him 6 times. Oh my god!
See, I want to make fun, but I can't because we got destroyed. Michael Strahan.
Yes, there we go. Michael Strahan and TJ Watt had the record of 22.5. But like literally, the Cowboys defense is the reason why they won that game against the Bengals, and it's the reason why they could potentially win games with Dak Prescott out. Like if they go off against the Giants or the Washington Commanders, they can easily get those 2 games because that defense could scare them, can scare the Giants, can scare the Washington Commanders. But go back to this real quick. Joe Burrow got sacked 6 times by this defense. This defense had 8 tackles for loss, 4 pass defenses, and 9 QB hits. Talk about pressure. Talk about applying pressure. So basically, the formula for the Cowboys to win, Cooper Rush has to do enough. They have to give it to their backs. They have to give it to their backs, Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott. They got to take majority of the workload. But the main thing, putting all this together, the glue holding this win, this scheme, this potential victory for the Cowboys, is their defense. Micah Parsons and his defense. If they put pressure on a quarterback, as we saw against the Bengals, they can throw off the offensive game and they can win games like this. It's that simple.
Quick update: the Bills are up 27-7 now. The Titans are getting like
Bills proving that they're the best team in the AFC.
It's bad. It's bad now. But
what were you gonna say? You said, "Ooh."
Yeah. Okay. 2 things. One, last year I remember we was kind of not clowning him, but we was kind of shocked when Micah Parsons came out and said, I gotta find the NFL easy. You know what I mean? You remember when he said that last year's rookie season, and we were like, this guy nuts. You know what I mean? He's proving that he does find the NFL easy. This dude is just walking through people. It's just that simple. Now, go ahead.
Sorry. A lot of people were Stephen A. Smith. I heard him compare. This is the best prospect since Lawrence Taylor. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not wrong. I can't blame him.
He's not off. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Dude, it's close. And not only that, the reason I went, you know how you mentioned all Cooper Rush needs to do is play well, and everyone else around him just needs to do what they need to do.
Just no turnovers. Yeah.
Yes. In other words, what's the first thing that you think of where a certain quarterback, all he needed to do was play well, and the team performed?
Right now?
No. Well, technically, no. I'm talking more or less last year. You can relate to it. One team. There's only one team. Whereas
trivia.
Everybody around this quarterback was amazing, right? Defense, wide receivers. They had a decent running back. Everything was around him, but the quarterback was the reason they couldn't go. Come on,
Jalen's beloved 49ers.
Exactly. Is it crazy to say that Cooper Rush is in like the same boat as Jimmy Garoppolo right now? Obviously, not to the point. I'm not saying the Cowboys are going to win Super Bowl if Cooper Rush plays exactly like that, but he's kind of in the same situation. All he has to do is just perform, get your touchdowns, get your points, get it to your boy CeeDee Lamb, get it to Zeke when he gets a chance, get it to Tony Pollard when he gets a chance. You know what I mean? Certain things like that, and they'll handle the rest for you, right? And as far as the defense is going to have to carry the Cowboys. But if they could put up 21 points a game, that gives them a chance every single game, at least until Dak comes back. Right? And then they could change up the scheme, whatever it is. But Cooper Rush is kind of in that situation. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's a really interesting take because when you really look at it, Jimmy Garoppolo, I think, is a good quarterback. And I think he did enough for that team to go to the playoffs. And that defense carried. Everyone knows that.
That defense was nasty.
I think the only difference is I think on offense, they had more explosive weapons than the Cowboys do. Like they had Deebo Samuel playing two roles. Their running game was very well. They had George Kittle. In Dallas, CeeDee Lamb hasn't really proved that he can be a number one guy. Dalton Schultz, he's not a top 3 tight end in the league.
Well, this wouldn't even be close though.
Yeah,
top 3, Mark Andrews.
That's why I said top 3.
Yeah,
in top 5, I think he could slightly get in.
EB5 though.
Yeah, that's why I said top 3.
EB5.
But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting take when you look at it like that. But overall, I think the 49ers had a little more better players, if that makes sense. But I like that take.
I will have to say this though. Then, how do we? I want now to bring up the conversation of CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, I would say he's definitely wide receiver number 1, right?
On the depth chart?
Well, obviously in the Cowboys.
Yeah.
If he was to go somewhere else, do you think he could still be a wide receiver number 1? Like, how do we feel about CeeDee Lamb right now? Like, buy or sell, CeeDee Lamb has a good season still, or buy or sell by the end of the season, CeeDee Lamb. Would you say he's the top 10 wide receiver right now? Right? No.
CeeDee Lamb.
We have to go through that.
CeeDee Lamb, a top 10 wide receiver right now? No.
Then we gotta go through it. We gotta go through every wide receiver.
Right, let's go. Let me see my list of teams. Devontae Adams.
Well, just go. Yeah, off the rip. Yeah.
Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
Now this is the top 4. You get it.
Tyreek Hill, I would say.
Tyreek Hill, good job. Jalen Waddle, I would put over him.
That's tough.
Jalen Waddle.
CeeDee Lamb or Jalen Waddle? That's a tough one.
I go Jalen Waddle.
But like,
Jalen Waddle had a 1,000-yard reception, 1,000-yard season last year with 100+ receptions.
How much? Let's look it up.
Look it up. StatMuse.
StatMuse. What's it called? Let's do CeeDee.
I keep on looking for
Lamb. We can I feel like you can compare on StatMuse, can't you? You can put them side by side.
Probably could.
I don't know how to do it though. I need to ask my friend.
Real quick. Nye says Micah at 4, which is first. Who's at second and third in sacks? StatMuse.
We know who it is. We know there's only one reason he would say it.
Who is it?
It's freaking Aiden Hutchinson, probably.
Yeah, but who's third?
Who? Oh,
this year. I think he's asking a genuine question.
No, I'd rather look it up on here.
All right, we're gonna find a few. I think definitely Aiden Hutchinson's. Khalil Mack too.
Khalil Mack has to be.
Khalil Mack third. I think this is what I think without even looking. Don't tell me. Micah at 1.
Yeah. Don't look.
Khalil Mack at 2, and then Aiden Hutchinson at 3. Am I right?
There's a lot of people at 3. There's a lot of people at 3.
All right, just go to the first one that pops up.
Well, then in that case, it's Michael Parsons, Khalil Mack, and Myles Garrett. But if you want to go with everyone that has freaking 3 sacks, it's Myles Garrett, Devin White, Alex Highsmith, Nick Bosa, and Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah.
All right.
So there's a lot of people in third place, Naj. But I give it to you though, Aiden Hutchinson, he's balling out right now.
But also, Nice says Bills don't get too comfortable with that lead. See what happens to the Ravens, right? They just scored another touchdown.
Oh my God! Wait, who was it though? Was it?
Let me see.
Wait, no, don't tell me. Was it Stephon Diggs again?
What?
Was it Stephon Diggs again?
Oh, let me see. Let me see.
No, they're all like
Stephon Diggs.
him.
Stephon Diggs got a touchdown. That's number 3. Yo, let me just. This is making go to the week really tough. They had so many great performances.
Stephon Diggs might be. Oh, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs. There we go.
All right, so wait. We got 5 right now, right?
Mhm.
Well, guaranteed. Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson,
Tyreek Hill,
and Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. So it's 6.
I'm looking at Jalen. Okay, so last year.
Right, also nice says you have to put
No,
I'm
we
saying
don't.
Brown in top. No,
we don't.
he's having
No,
a
we
great
don't.
season, but in terms of last year, I don't think he's top 10. I think CeeDee Lamb, based off of last year, is better. I'm not comparing this season yet. This is based
2022 regular season. There's no way this is correct. I'm reading it wrong.
what?
Career regular season.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, 34 games played. 2 games played. CeeDee Lamb did not play. Oh, wait, it's 2022. I'm bugging. It's 2022.
Oh, got him.
I look up.
Go 2021 season. We're finding it. Give us a second.
79 catches for 1,102
Okay.
yards and scored 6 touchdowns in 16 games.
All right, what about Jalen Waddle?
And Jalen. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, let's find it.
Jalen Waddle.
And the Eagles are up 21-7. Oh God.
What is going on? That's my.
Jalen Hurts has 2 rushing touchdowns and a throwing touchdown.
Jalen Waddle had 15 catches for 2.
That's the season.
That's this season?
Yeah.
Bro, I said 2021. 104 catches for 1,000. So he got targeted more.
Yes, and he had less yards, but he had more
He had
touchdowns.
a better season than CeeDee Lamb.
And as a number 1 wide receiver.
Is Jalen Waddle better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah.
That's 7.
Yeah, 7. Keenan Allen, 8.
Mike Williams.
Yeah, you can put Mike Williams,
I
9.
put Mike Williams above him.
Wow, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
I'm bugging.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb is
So
nowhere
CeeDee
near the
Lamb's
top
not
10.
a top 10 wide receiver in the league. But
Wow.
so what were we talking about?
But
will CeeDee Lamb be a number 1 wide receiver?
Yes, because I wanted to do like buy or sell. Will CeeDee Lamb be a top 10 wide receiver? By
that's what I said. So far, Amon is killing it. Definitely better than yeah. So far, yes.
So far,
yes.
Oh,
I agree. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Fart.
Give us. It was going so well. That was a good combo. Give us 2 seconds. We're just gonna switch the camera to our different camera because for some reason our camera always dies. I don't know why.
Put on the FaceTime thing so they can just see you.
Can they see me? Let's see. Put on the FaceTime thing. Let me FaceTime people. Oh my God, the quality is dog. The quality is dog. But basically, what we were doing is what I was trying to do was seeing like buy or sell. CeeDee Lamb going to be a top 10 receiver by the end of the year, and I think we could both say sell. That's crazy. I always thought bigger CeeDee Lamb. I don't know why. I never really put it in perspective. But really quick, just to leave it. Where's it going? Going back to what we were talking about, which is basically the Dallas Cowboys just having to be decent. I guess it's more than that. Like Cooper Rush would have to do a little bit more than Jimmy Garoppolo. You are correct on that part. Yeah, he has less playmakers around him, so I would agree with that. But Dallas Cowboys are really just mid. Like it just gives you a better argument to the fact that Dallas Cowboys are really not that good of a team. Like we just hype it up.
They're pretty much relying on their defense. And they could potentially make a playoffs. Well, the way it's going out in NFC East, I don't know, but
at this point, I'm confident to say that I was definitely wrong about my pick of the Dallas Cowboys winning it back to back. Because
yeah, me too.
I can well obviously you too because you didn't pick the Cowboys. What's it called? I can confidently say that even with Dak, I think that that they're not just plug it in. Even with Dak, I don't think they're better than the Eagles. Give me a second. Bro. Give us one moment. Try to get the camera to work.
So close to the mic right now. Feels like I'm eating it. What?
What's going on?
What's going on, guys? I'm upset.
Oh, Evans is in the chat right now.
Evans, I'm using stat views, my guy. I'm using stat views. We're just trying to get the camera to fix up because the other one just died. But what's it called? He said the Tigers should be ashamed. Sell the whole franchise. Derrick Henry selling my bread. He bets on all the games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Evans, I feel the same way. Right now, Stephon Diggs is ruining my fantasy experience.
Something's not working.
Try a different USB. What's? Oh, that's your mic.
Yeah,
Make sure the thing is plugged in.
it is. When this light lights up, that means it's plugged in.
Oh, okay.
All right, just keep on talking.
All right. Well, what's it called? Currently, someone's hurt on the Bills.
Yeah, he's fine. He's walking it
Is that
off.
Micah? Is that it? I think it was Micah Hyde. The Tennessee Titans are down 34-7, bro. You know how disgusting that is?
It's terrible.
Like, they're actually a bad team this year. That division is garbage. Dude, the division is hot dog water, bro. That's insane. But yeah, I'm currently I'm gonna lose my fantasy matchup. I think it's safe to say. Unless Devin Singletary scores like 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way,
Oh, let me turn this off.
I don't think it's gonna change anything.
I know it shouldn't, but what the heck?
Why is that plugged in? Like
It doesn't have to be plugged in.
It doesn't have to be plugged in. Oh wait, I think it just came on.
No, it didn't.
Doesn't it light up?
Did it?
I saw something light up. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Wait, hold up. Evan said Stephon Diggs really got a hat trick on touchdown.
Honestly.
No, I've said we didn't have these technical difficulties on stereo. Come back, guys. We miss you. Listen, respectfully, we had technical difficulties on stereos regardless. Go back to the time when David literally connected to my grandma's car.
Oh my gosh, they don't even know about that.
Dude, they don't even know about that happened during the show. Go back to why I sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. There's several different technical
All right,
difficulties.
I'm just gonna call it quits and then just go on to FaceTime.
All right, we'll do it.
But I gotta get you in there. Farts.
What happened though?
I have no idea. That's weird, but it never happened.
We're here though. We're here though.
Gosh.
We're still live. So like, listen, we only have what? A couple minutes left in the show.
Pretty much.
Vikings down 7-21 says Evans. Yeah, bro. Do you want to try to plug it into my computer?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I gotta use this account.
If you just turn me on and then turn yourself off.
Could do that.
But either way.
Just keep on talking. Yep, but just try yours.
All right. What's it called?
All right.
Let's move on to the next one though. Let's talk about Cooper Rush already. Here, pass it to me.
All right. I gotta turn myself off.
Wait, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Let's see if this works.
I don't know if that's gonna work, man. Because this is the main thing.
It's not even popping up anyways. That's tough.
Whatever. Just leave it.
Oh, it's there.
Is it?
Yep. And we're here. So ready? Pull me up. And now put me as the single thing.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work.
No.
What?
This.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yo, Evans, they call me the IT in the streets, bro. They call me the IT tech in the streets, Evans. Evans is screaming at times. It's 40. It's about to be 41-7.
Wow. What am I saying? It's only the fourth quarter.
Did Devin Singletary score though?
No, there was an interception return from Matt Milano.
Oh my god!
What, Mr.
What's the point of this? What's the point of football?
Mr. USB.
They call me Mr. USB in the streets, gang.
Hold up, I don't like this lighting.
What? Oh, it's because it's. Let me turn that one down.
Makes me look like a ghost. Yeah.
I can't find the knob.
It's on the other side.
It's not. Is it?
It's all the way at the end.
Put these things on my ear.
All right, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, we're good. But real quick, let me just.
Good. We got it back for you guys.
All right.
We got
Good
it
job,
back.
Good job. But real quick, to answer we talk about CD Lamb.
Look at the comments.
What?
Right.
Really should be working at UPS right now. You know, when you really look at it, did Derrick Henry even have a good game right now?
He texted me saying that he said Derrick Henry and the whole Titans organization should be abolished.
Bro, Derrick Henry had 25 yards rushing.
Fraudulent.
Bro, they can't even be fraudulent. They're 0-2.
41-7 in the third quarter is crazy.
It's insane. It's insane. But it goes to show how great the Buffalo Bills are.
Can they just give Devin Singletary like 2 rushing, like, please?
They're gonna throw in the third string right
I'm
now.
afraid to even look at this fantasy score right now.
Right now, the Eagles are up 21-7 right now, almost at halftime.
Stephon Diggs had 44 fantasy points.
God, I'm telling you, go to the week is gonna be difficult this week.
I hate this. This sucks. You know what? Football is just overrated.
Yeah.
David, you're good, bro. You're good.
All right, we're good.
All right. David, it's good. Bro.
You see my face? Oh, there we go.
You're good. It's on my ear. You want to look at? I can't really turn it that much, but you can see on my end too.
But what were we talking about? CD Lamb. Can he?
Yeah, but you
said buy or sell. I didn't.
Yeah,
answer
we're
that.
both selling. We both agreed that he's not.
What was it? What was the question?
Buy or sell? CD Lamb is a top 10 wide receiver at the end of the year.
I'm selling that 1,000%.
Yeah, no one's agreeing with that.
I don't know. I don't even know if CD Lamb can be a number 1 wide receiver because last year he thrived so well because he had Amari Cooper getting pretty much the biggest coverage based off cornerbacks. The best cornerback was guarding Amari Cooper, and letting CD Lamb get the second best.
Who was the number 1 wide receiver in that team?
Amari Cooper.
Why did I think it was CD Lamb?
Because CD Lamb's had a great season. That's because Amari Cooper was number 1 and he was taking more of the workload off of CD Lamb, which is why he got so many receptions. So that's my thoughts on it.
I don't even think Derrick Henry's in the game anymore.
No, he's probably not.
I don't even think Ryan Tannehill's in the game anymore.
No, they have the rookie and Malik
Willis. Oh my God! This is when he takes Ryan Tannehill's starting spot.
Yeah, Evan says Cooper was number 1 wide receiver. Yes, sir. But enough of that. We're selling CD Lamb. He's not. I don't know if he's gonna be top 15 after the season.
Can you name 5 more that are better than him?
Probably.
Let's do it then. Let's do it.
I gotta look at the NFL teams.
All right, so
AJ Brown.
Yeah, we didn't even.
This is where it gets a little tricky. I'm trying to think of good.
Did we say Amari Cooper?
No, Amari Cooper.
So we put him up there.
Garrett
Wilson. No, I'm kidding. Don't do
it.
No.
He's right.
No.
Garrett Wilson. All right. Now this is getting DeAndre Hopkins.
You didn't say Debo.
DeAndre Hopkins.
D-Hop and Debo.
Wow. So how much do we have? 2 more?
One more.
Come on. Think. Guys in the comments. He said AJ Brown is injured right now. LOL. Is he?
He got hurt?
And they're still winning?
Oh, that's an L for the Eagles, though.
Good. New York Giants fan, are you?
I have to say, is it pushing it by say OBJ?
Chris Godwin.
CD Lamb not even. CD Lamb might not even be top 20. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
He really not that dude.
It was 220.
No.
God, it's dragged. But real quick, we got to go through some of these next one. We got an hour and 52 minutes.
Eagles up 24-7 now. That's disappointing. I'm sorry. I did not...
Real quick. Which team is legit and which team and who is not? Pretty much that simple. Who is your legit team this week?
Oh, this week?
Counting these games we're watching right now too.
I can't go biased. I'm about to pick the Eagles. Hold up. I want to pull it up again just to have everyone so I'm not biased. Which is my most legit team as of right now that's like I could easily pick the Bills too. I'm not going to do that.
I would go with the Bills.
That's the easiest. I want to pick someone different though.
I'm going to go with the right answer.
All right, you got that one then.
Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase. Oh, we said that in the top 10 earlier.
Yeah. I'll go easy. I'll go with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are legit.
The legit team, I go with Buffalo Bills.
Easily.
Guys, they are averaging, if I could do my math correctly real quick, 8.5. If this game ends right now with 7 points, they're averaging 8.5 points for opponents that score them. And they're scoring, quick math, 40, 72. They're scoring 36 points a game.
Bro, the benches are in right now. And the fourth quarter hasn't even started. Give Devin Singletary the ball. Let him cook.
He's not playing. They got James Cook right now.
No.
But Evan says Titans and Bengals should be D2 programs right now. Honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I go Buffalo Bills as my legit team. Their opponents are only scoring 8.5 points on them if this game ends right now at 7 points. And they're scoring, if this game ends at 41, 36 points a game. So
the Titans aren't scoring again. They're defeated.
But the Bills might score again.
Yeah, that's just crazy. This is bad.
Now, who's not our legit team?
I'm gonna go differently. Like again, I want to try to pick someone like that no one's thinking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Please let Derrick Henry eat.
What did you say?
Winky face, please. Oh, not winky face. Please let Derrick Henry eat.
Oh
Sad
my
orgy.
gosh, I can't. I don't even want to look at fantasy anymore. I know I won the other leagues though, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go the Broncos. I don't think the Broncos.
Good pick. Oh my
I don't think
gosh.
they are legit.
Screw the Broncos.
We was both saying. Well, you kind of pushed it even more than I did, but we was both saying the Broncos were gonna be last in the division. I could definitely see it. I think the Raiders are better than them, and the Raiders are 0-2. But the Raiders had two tough they had the Chargers and now they had the Cardinals. Two top teams that we could, or two teams that are probably like better on the better side in the NFL. The Broncos played the freaking Texans and almost lost.
Evan says Raiders looking disappointing. I don't blame him. Raiders is a good one.
I just want to say this though. The Raiders do look disappointing. They shouldn't beat the Cardinals and they choked. I understand that. But you have to remember the Cardinals are still a good team. The Chargers are top team in the league, right? Give them a team. Let them versus the Texans. Let them versus the Seahawks. The Broncos have had it way easier and still managed to lose a game. You know what I mean? So let's give them a chance.
I'm gonna go with. He sees my notes right now. He knows what I'm looking at. I'm gonna go with my team that is not legit right now. Cincinnati Bengals, the former Super Bowl contenders that they got Case Keenum in
second place.
But real quick, if we go look at this, he got sacked 7 times. In the last 2 games, he got sacked 13 times. They thought that they fixed the offensive line, but it just got worse.
That's bad. They literally went out to fix the offensive line, and it's become worse.
13 sacks in 2 games. This is one of the reasons why they're not going to thrive, and their defense doesn't look any better. So, not legit. Award goes to the Bengals. Congratulations.
Terrible, bro.
But real quick, we got 3 minutes left, but we always go over. Not a big deal. But NFL predictions.
Let's get them done really quick.
It's pretty much over. Wow, we missed
Monday.
We missed Monday.
We missed Monday night.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We can do just Thursday, both of us.
How many games are on Thursday?
One. Just one. We just do the same game.
Who gets first pick?
You do, because I went first last week.
It's the Steelers versus the Browns. That's not
Ew.
Who thought it was a good idea to put them on Thursday Night Football?
Oh, no, because they thought Deshaun Watson was playing.
Nah, this is great. All right, I guess we're both going that way.
I guess
Wait,
so.
we didn't go over our old ones.
We'll go over them real quick.
All right, but for my prediction, I'll go Steelers dub. I feel like I could possibly be wrong, which is scary.
Okay.
Oh my god, I will hope the Steelers win. I think it's going to be 24-17.
Okay.
And I'll go for the Steelers. Give me Deontay Johnson. And give me 50+ receiving yards. And then for the Browns, give me. Oh my gosh, it's tough. Give me Myles Garrett +1 sacks. He'll get at least one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Browns winning.
Are you just doing that because I said
no, I was gonna go with this before.
Okay.
21-17. I'm gonna go with Nick Chubb, 1 or more touchdowns. And then I'm going to go with Mitchell Trubisky, 1 or more turnovers.
That's good.
Yeah. But those are our predictions. for next week. But Evan says that Carolina looking horrible under Baker Mayfield. He is not a leader, and the offensive scheme is not working with the personnel. They should just hand it off to Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Jonathan Taylor and the Colts, but the Colts are way worse.
Yeah,
way worse.
At least the Panthers are holding their own.
Well, really quick, let's go over our predictions from last week. Really quick,
All right.
we can add the points. Right now, David's up 6-5.
Thank you.
You want me to go over yours first?
I'll go over yours. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But Eric said that the Ravens are going to beat the Dolphins 27-24, so you can't get a point for the team or the score. Where's the game? Where is it? Oh, there it is. But I cannot give you a point for the team or the score. You did say that Lamar's got 2 or more touchdowns, and he did. He had 4. And then you said that Tua was going to have at least 1 turnover, and he had 2 interceptions. So you get 2 out of 4, brings your total up to 7. But other game you picked was the Cardinals versus the Raiders. And you said that the Raiders are going to win 24-14, but they lost 29-23, so I cannot give you a point for the team or the score. And you said Devontae Adams is going to have 80-plus receiving yards, and Devontae Adams had 12.
You know, I hate this game.
I cannot give you a point for that.
I hate this game.
You did say Kyler Murray was going to have at least 1 touchdown, and he just barely got you 2. So you get a point for that. So you finish off 8 points on the week.
All right. And then for you, David, you said you predicted on the Bears versus the Packers. You said that the Packers were going to win 28-24. The Packers did win, but they won a total of 27-10. So you get a point for the team, however, not the score. You said that Justin Fields would have 1 turnover. He did have an interception. You said that Aaron Rodgers would have 2 or more touchdowns, and he just got that done. He had 2 touchdowns. So you get.
I own you, Aaron Rodgers.
You get a total of 3 points on that, and you already take the lead back, which is now 8-9, right? But then going into your next game, you had the Bucks versus the Saints, and this one right here was a little bit interesting. Let me just find that game, right? You had the Bucks versus the Saints, and you had the Saints winning this game 24-21, and the Bucks came out on top 20-10. So we can't give you a point for this score. You did say that Mike Evans would have at least 1 touchdown, and Mike Evans did not get you that 1 touchdown. And you also said that Kamara. That's tough.
Yeah, he didn't play
at the time. He wasn't hurt yet, so we didn't know that. But David had predicted on the Alvin Kamara with 1 or more touchdowns, and well, Kamara didn't play. So you got a fat donut on there, old fashioned. So I'm happy.
I love old fashioned donuts.
So we go into next week. You're still up 1, 8-9.
No, 11-8.
What? Where'd you get 11 points?
Bro, I had. Wait, what?
You had 6.
What the heck? What am I smoking? Why did I say 11? No.
Wait, did you? I asked you before the show if we were 5 or 6, and you said yes.
What? Hold up.
Unless I'm reading the wrong prediction. No,
Hold up.
Bucks versus Saints, Bears.
What do I have 11? I gotta go back on my.
He's cheating. Deflategate David. Someone type in Deflategate David in the chat right now.
Oh no! You forgot to go over the Chiefs versus Chargers game on Thursday for me. That's why.
So you had an extra one.
Yep.
Wait, see, but this isn't fair now because I don't get an extra Thursday game. Can I say the Bills win?
We'll work it out.
So, all right. Do I have to go over the game? So you basically have 11. Can we just say that?
Yeah.
All right. So you have 11 then. So it's 8-11. You take a 3-point lead.
And also, Knives predicted. He said the Dolphins were going to beat the Ravens 20-7. The Dolphins did win, so I can give you a point for that. You said Lamar Jackson would have at least 1 interception, and he had 0, so I cannot give you that. And you said Tyreek Hill 1 touchdown or more, so he got that. And then also you said that the Giants were going to lose to the Panthers. You got that one wrong. You said Saquon was going to have less than 100 yards, and he did get that. And then Robbie Anderson 1 or more touchdowns, and I don't think so. So you get 3 points. So now you're in the prediction, and you're up on the scoreboard right now.
What's the score from 3 points?
3 points.
Mind you guys, we do have a prediction game where you guys can do the same thing as us, and we keep track, and whoever wins at the end of the season, which is the Super Bowl, gets a prize. Mr. Motivations is the current defender of that title. He got a hat from us, a D&E Takeover hat merch from us. So feel free to enter into that, ladies and gentlemen. Just type it in the comments, and we'll pick it up.
Or you can DM us as well.
Either way.
On Instagram, which is on that little ticker thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
But other than that, let's go. We got a fun fact from Evans, which I think is from StatMuse.
Probably.
Steelers last season gave up the most average rushing yards at 143.8 per game. That's terrible with TJ Watt at their defense.
That's insane.
But let's go into our next prediction. which is in fact our next segment, which is big deal, not big deal, to finish out the show, ladies and gentlemen. Big deal, not big deal. Top 5 soccer league update. We got to go over this real quick. We're on lightning round right now.
Let's pull it up. I got it for you guys right here. So basically, we're going into the top 5 leagues, right? And who's in the lead for as we go into international break, right? So we'll start off with the Premier League. In first place is Arsenal. Do you want me to list the top 5, or do you just want me just top 5, or I have 8 all the way up to 8. So
just do top 5. Just do top 5.
So in first place is Arsenal. Second place is Man City. Third is Tottenham. Fourth is Brighton. And fifth is Manchester United. Going into La Liga, you have first at Real Madrid. Second is Barcelona. Third is Real Betis. Fourth is Athletic Club. And fifth is Osasuna, right? And Athletic Madrid is seventh. I had to mention that because it's Athletic Madrid, right? Then you have in the Bundesliga, a little bit of a shakeup here. In first place is Union Berlin. Second, Borussia Dortmund. Third, SC Freiburg. Fourth, Hoffenheim. Wow. And fifth is the defending champions, Bayern Munich. So they are struggling going into the break.
Wow.
I feel like they will change it, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they will change it up. And in the Serie A, you have Napoli in first, Atalanta in second, Udinese in third, Lazio in fourth, and Milan in fifth, which is insane. You have Juve and Inter sitting at 7, Juve at 8.
Wow, these are different, man.
Different lineups here. And Ligue 1, you have PSG at the top.
That's the only one that didn't change.
Marseille in second, Lorient at third, Lens at fourth, and Monaco at fifth. So there it is. What do we think about those really quick? Big deal, not big deal?
Big deal. A lot of different names. Napoli in first, Union Berlin in first as well. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Mm-hmm. You got those two teams that are shocking to me.
Union Berlin at first is crazy.
I did not know that they were this good. Arsenal first is also a big shocker to some people as well because they had Man City or Liverpool in first. Mm-hmm. So overall, if we're looking at all this, the only one that doesn't surprise me is La Liga and Ligue 1. PSG in first for Ligue 1, and then Real Madrid in first for La Liga. Those are the only two that don't surprise me. Everything else, Premier League surprised me.
It's been different.
Bundesliga surprised me, and Serie A surprised me. So, yeah, big deal.
I agree. Nothing but just straight agreeing.
Is there the Portuguese league in here too?
No, it's only top 5. Unfortunate. I can look it up for you.
Actually, I have it right here.
You had it pulled up? No way you had it pulled up.
I mean, I can just go. I have the Portuguese league saved.
Oh, you know my God.
What's
it called? Liga Primeira, right?
Yeah, Portuguese Liga. Sorry, Portuguese Liga.
Portuguese Liga.
So in first is Benfica.
This guy.
Second is Braga because they're the 6th best league. Third is Porto. Fourth is Portimão.
What?
No, Portimão, whatever.
All right, go ahead.
And then fifth is Boa Vista.
Where's Sporting?
Sporting's in 8th. And then Chaves is in 11th.
Chaves!
Let's go! Chaves! But yeah.
I just want to check if there's any comments because I can't see. Yeah, there's comments coming in.
Are there? I don't get any updates for that. No, it's not.
Oh, wait, no. I'm bugging. That's old.
But yeah. Porto in 3rd, Sporting in 8th. Braga in 2nd, though.
Braga's
gosh. Braga scored 23 goals this season and only allowed 5. Benfica is the 2nd highest with 19.
23 goals in, oh my God, like what, 7 games?
Yeah.
8 games?
7 games.
Oh my, 23 goals in 7 games? What are they doing?
I don't know. They're smoking something. They beat a team 6-0. They beat another team 5-0. They beat another team 3-0. They beat another team 1-0, and then they won 3-2, and then they beat Union Berlin 1-0 in the group stage. Wow. But we'll see what happens. Still young. But yeah, big deal.
Yeah.
But next one. Jose Aldo retires from the UFC. Big deal, not a big deal.
That's a big deal. Legend
in the sport, in the octagon, and he will be missed. I remember him back in his
back in the prime days.
Like, I don't.
Scary man.
It's so weird because I was like born and he was like going into his prime. Mm-hmm. But like I don't really remember. I wasn't really a big UFC fan back when I was 10 years old. The last 4 or 5 years I've been really getting into it, and like it's weird because I hear stories from my father, and you hear sports announcers are saying Jose Aldo was a #1 guy. This guy was legit, and like to see him at an older age declining, it's so sad to see legends just fall apart.
Yeah,
and it's sad, but he lost his last fight, and then he just said,
you gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
you don't get hurt.
I heard the thing is that a lot of fighters don't know when their time is up, and they always try to keep on fighting, but like you just keep on losing. It's like you want to end off at a good note,
but you can't.
You don't know when that time is, or some people try to keep on thinking that they can still go back to what there was, and it's different generation, different youngins.
It's done.
But big deal.
Yes, big deal for sure.
Next one. Nathan Razi, whatever his last name is, becomes English Premier League's youngest player at 15 years old. He played yesterday for Arsenal.
He looks like a grown man. He looks like he's like 19, which is scary.
What are people eating, bro? What are these? I swear.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel as if Arsenal did that just to get him to.
Oh, obviously they were winning 3-0.
Like they just gave it to him so he can make a record. I don't even know how good he is. I'm gonna be real.
He's 15 years old.
But he came onto the field and obviously like you didn't get a chance to show anything because it was like a couple like minutes left. But like I feel like Arsenal just did that for GP. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm not hating it. I just personally don't like.
Hey,
he didn't do anything. We didn't see anything from him. He just did that. They just did that so they can have that record for him.
Listen, 15 years old playing. Even if you don't play, you're in a top club in Arsenal.
He's just basically a sophomore in high school.
That isn't a great accomplishment. I wonder if he even goes to school. Oh, I'll see you in training later.
No, literally
after class. Like
the kids still go to school.
It's absolutely insane.
15 and you're on a Premier League field. Like you gotta think about it, like grown men. Like
yeah, you're telling me that you're paying attention in class? No, you're not.
The chicks are paying attention to you in class. That's what he's getting all the honeys. That's all I know.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter if you're ugly. If you have money.
Like, oh, Ethan, you're in the Premier League?
Ethan, wow, my God, he's automatically a popular kid in school.
Yeah.
But other than that, I go big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
How much do we got? Okay, we're gonna go through these quick. Astros pitcher.
Obviously, one of them.
Oh, we're almost done. Famer Valdez sets MLB record for 25th straight quality start, which means that he goes, I think, 5+ innings.
Wow.
The last record was Jacob DeGrom with 24.
I mean, it kind of sucks he's from the Astros, but no, at least not.
No, honestly, you're right. No, you're honestly right. The Astros.
He might be a cheater. You know what I mean? Might be a cheat. He might have cheated. No, I'm kidding. But
no, you're not.
You're not. You're right. But what's it called? Either way, I mean, it's a big deal. It's not that big a deal in my eyes because again, it's the Astros. I don't like the Astros. A little bit of bias, but it's a big deal. I can't lie. It's a big deal.
I go big deal. You beat a record from Jacob DeGrom. It's always a big deal, in my opinion. Best pitcher in baseball. Mm-hmm. But next one, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns.
This I wanted to talk about a little bit. For all my WWE fans out there, wanted to bring this in.
Not a big deal.
Oh, of course you're gonna say that. I think it's actually a big deal because of the fact that Logan Paul is actually really good on putting on shows.
Oh, obviously, yeah, he's a good businessman.
I think. No, but in, like being a WWE wrestler, he's good.
I watched some highlights. He actually looked pretty good.
His fight against The Miz was top tier in my opinion. For a debut fight, like a debut big fight for him, was top tier. So him against Roman Reigns, I think Roman Reigns is easily gonna win. Don't get me wrong. If WWE make Logan Paul win, it's one of the worst decisions. No, the worst decision that they ever made in the history of their organization. But
you know who they are?
Ooh,
the WWE. They always make bad decisions.
Nah, but this one is like a career-ending decision, like purposely jumping off a cliff to like just break your ankle, just never plays football again. Like it's that bad, right? But I will say I like it because Logan Paul and Roman Reigns can put on a show. They can put on a show. So,
I'm gonna say not a big deal, but I like Roman Reigns. I think he's a great person, and he's a great athlete as well.
The tribal chief,
but. I think the UFC is gonna not UFC. The WWE is gonna mess up on this. They're gonna make Logan Paul the winner.
And listen,
they're gonna make
bro, they're not.
They're gonna make Logan Paul the winner because of his name and he has big hype. And then it's gonna be another fight of them coming back.
No,
and they're gonna mess up big on it. That's what I think. So.
Roman Reigns has been champion for 2 years.
Doesn't that mean that he's gonna
Logan Paul
will he be champion forever?
No, but Logan Paul won't be the person to take it from him.
Who will?
Either Cody Rhodes when he comes back, or Braun Strowman. I think.
I don't know. I think the WWE is gonna mess up big, and they're gonna put Logan
Paul. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep. But big deal, not big deal. The Aces win the WNBA. Woo!
Big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. Congratulations to them. Great series overall. That's all I really have to say.
Great series that you didn't watch. Neither did I. I watched one game. I watched one game.
We had to do
I'm sorry. I watched one game.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just congratulating. All I know is Kelsey on that team.
I know Wilson. Some Wilson.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't keep with the WNBA. I'm not gonna lie.
I know some players.
I know Sabrina on New York Liberty because she's a baller.
Oh, Nescu, yeah.
She's an
Sue Bird.
Obviously, you know, like your legends.
Yeah, Candace Parker.
Yeah, you know, like the easy ones. But I know I don't want to say last name's Plum, but it's such a P. It's like Kelsey something. You never. No, I have to look her up now. I know who this is.
I know a girl. I think Aji Wilson.
She was the one that got the jersey from Tom Brady and was bugging out. You remember that clip?
Oh yeah.
Kelsey Plum. No, I was right. Kelsey Plum. Yeah, she. I think she's related to Tom Brady in some way. Like, I don't know if they are though. I might be bugging, but I think they are. But shout out to them.
But I think the biggest W is for Becky Harmon to win it in your rookie season. She's the first rookie head coach in the WNBA to win the championship in her first year. And I'm saying she should come to the NBA. She had a chance, but no one wanted her.
Please sign. Let the Nets sign her, please.
She's a great coach, and I'm happy for her.
Let the Nets sign her, bro. Please.
And Kirk Cousins just drew an interception.
Oh my god.
Oh, Vikings are gonna win the division?
Yeah, they are. I give it to you. Man. That's nuts.
Can we just agree that the Green Bay Packers had a bad game?
Oh no. No.
See, Alan Lazard caught a touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my gosh! Alan Lazard!
They're back.
Alan Lazard! Yay!
But next one.
You know who's better than Alan Lazard? CeeDee Lamb.
I don't know.
Stop it!
But next one, Imani Bates. Is he a bust? Based off a certain, he got arrested for some, I think, possession of a gun.
But you know what? I read into more. Apparently, it wasn't even his car, and he didn't know that the gun was in the car.
You sure he didn't know?
Well,
that's what the attorney said.
But
I don't believe anything until it's actually facts.
From what has been released to the public, apparently it wasn't his car. Right, and he didn't know the gun was in the car. So when I don't know how he got pulled over or whatever the situation was, but like that wasn't his gun apparently, right? So, but either way, Imani Bates is a bust though.
Yeah, that's a terrible decision, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but if you have even if you're hanging out with a friend that has a gun at 19 years old, what kind of decisions are you making, bro?
What? But see, I will say
they're from the West. They're from was that from Michigan?
I don't know, but I will say this: you don't know where he grew up and stuff like this. And
true.
And like some people, like you get caught lacking. You know what I mean? And
I'm just saying, you're a big name.
You gotta protect.
You gotta protect yourself.
Yes.
A lot of people are out to get you, even your friends.
You'd be surprised.
Like Post Malone says, used to have friends, now I got enemies.
You said friends, now I got enemies.
And last one, Canelo beats Triple G in boxing. Big deal, not big deal. Final one.
Wait, why did Dive say that?
That doesn't sound right.
Nah. Oh my god. Oh, yo,
what? What?
I can't. The way
Wait, I said it.
I can't see it. Oh no.
Nah, what's going on? What's the difficulty?
Oh,
tell them to tune into D&E Takeover podcast.
Yeah, facts. Tell the kids to come watch the podcast. They love YouTube. They love wasting time. Let them waste time on us.
They love wasting time. But Canelo beats Triple G. Big deal, not big deal.
Big deal. Canelo just being Canelo. You know what I mean? That's
yeah. I think it's a big deal too, but I think this is the end for both people. Canelo's not gonna be a top dog anymore.
Word? Then who's taking it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not really good with boxing in those divisions, so I can't really break it down like that.
We'll look into it.
But yeah, that ends off big deal, not big deal. And let's get into our final segment. Hold up, look at Eric's name.
Oh no, it said Eric the entire time. Wait,
don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Leave it. We got to go into our last segment. We're 19 minutes over time, but we got to go into Podal, which we're in fact 17 for 17, correct?
I think so. I'm losing count. We just don't. We haven't lost yet.
We're undefeated right now, guys. It's that simple.
Fix it.
But
I fixed it.
But now we are going into Podal, ladies and gentlemen. So we are 17 for 17. We lose count.
Do I have to share from my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I just what's it called? Because it's on my thing, right?
Oh, he said not actual children, just people that act like children. I'm going to beat my coworkers like the Ravens defense. Knives. I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you. Hopefully, it gets better at work. Hey, you just gotta tell them to tune into D&E Takeover.
We think of the same. What's it called? Just to fix everything, just tell them to tune into the podcast.
That's it.
And they
calm down.
They'd be so happy.
There's been scientific studies shown that if you put our podcast in front of people that are like stressed out, they tend to be more relaxed. So
exactly.
So
there we go. All right, so we can all see what's going on here, yeah?
Oh, farts. I'm changing up the setup. Okay.
Wait, why are you on the screen?
We're both on the screen.
Maybe it was you that needs to share your screen. Hold on, let me stop sharing. All right, now you.
All right, let's test it out.
Wait,
wait, farts.
That.
Solo.
There you go. Now you try.
Let's go. Podal. Okay.
Podal.
Chrome. Podal. Share.
Oh no, you pop up regardless. You pop up regardless.
Just do it. But
David, I love it.
Oh, farts.
They don't deserve D&E Takeover. No, but D&E Takeover deserves them.
Does it?
Yes.
Yes.
You want to line people's days. Yo, help us out, Knives. Come on now.
But,
all right, who do we talk about?
Knives. Since you're on right now, who are we going with our first pick in the NBA?
Let's see if he picks.
Gotta keep the NBA relevant since it's starting in October.
Did we talk about anybody in the NBA today?
No. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. We could go Josh Giddey. Why not? Let's see if Knives responds.
Anyone in the comments, if you have any guy you want to start off with, please feel free. But we got 15-second delay, so we'll wait 15 seconds.
We do? How do you know that?
I don't know.
We definitely don't have a 15 seconds delay. And Knives is definitely working with his coworkers right now.
Yeah, but okay. We'll just go with
Josh Giddey.
See any last second comments?
No.
Josh. Oh, he said something.
Markelle Fultz.
Okay.
It just came through in time. No, you forgot the
I missed the M. Okay, I missed the M.
Markelle.
Okay, we got the East. Thanks, Knives.
All right, so
and he's 23 or 22. So he's a young guy, and he's from the East. And he's taller than 6'7".
He's 6'7" or taller.
6'7" or taller.
Yeah.
And his number is 23 or more. And he's not a guard. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
23, 24, young player.
And he's not in the Southeast. So Atlantic.
No, 23, 22.
That's what I said.
Sorry, no, I said 23, 24 just 2 seconds ago.
In the Atlantic, we got 76ers. I already know who it is. RJ Barrett?
No, he's a guard.
I thought he was a small forward.
It's gonna say guard / forward. I want to get like a solid forward.
He's got to be a young guy. Scotty Barnes.
I was thinking that. I feel like he's younger than 22. I feel like he's like 21. And that's gonna bother me if it is. I think there's a better guess out there. I think there's just think about it.
I'm thinking.
Just think about it.
Can I look at the divisions?
I can tell you the divisions.
Tell me.
Which one? Well, Atlantic.
I already have Atlantic.
So then Bucks, Bulls, Cavs, Detroit, and Pacers. Okay.
Who he says? Grant Williams. Nye says Grant Williams.
No, Grant Williams is not 22 or 23. Is he?
We'll get the Atlantic down if it's not.
I'd rather go RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett's a guard, you said.
I know, but I'd rather go that than Grant Williams.
All right.
He's a forward.
He is 23.
Oh, he is.
So he's young.
6'7", 6'8". That's Central, bro. Yeah, no, he asked me to list Central. He said he already knew Atlantic. All right, well, it's in Central. Young forward,
Farts.
23. On the Bucks, no. On the Bulls,
Patrick Williams.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. How old is Patrick Williams? Banger! It is! Oh my god!
Farts. He's 21.
Dang, he's young.
But he's in the set, obviously, and he's 6'7", and his number is high as 23.
Let me ask you something.
41.
Is it Isaiah Stewart? I think he's a center. Hold off on that. That might not be wrong.
No, but I don't think he's 6'7". Isaiah
Yeah,
Stewart.
it's not. I was gonna say, all right, possibility Sadiq Bey from the Pistons. Possibility. Don't type it in yet. Hold up.
I'm writing it.
Missing who? The Cavs. Isaac Okoro.
He's a guard though. You can go CD Osman. CD Osman. We're gonna go CD.
Who's on the Pacers though? Oh God! All right, go ahead. Go Sadiq Bey.
Hey!
Come on!
There we go.
Come on!
Good job.
18 for 18. They don't know about us. They really don't know about us.
Easy. But hold up. Let me just go back.
They don't know about us, bro. We're out here. Sadiq used to be a net. Come on.
He did until we traded him on draft day.
And then he became absolutely insane.
Yep.
Well, not insane. Let him dragging it, but
star of the team.
Yeah.
But
no, Cade.
One of the stars of the team.
Okay.
But overall, thank you guys for tuning in. That concludes our episode 123. 123. And
Unos tres.
Huh?
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Unos tres. Un, deux, trois.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, nice. Good job, guys. Thank you, nice.
Gracias.
Thank you, everyone listening. But also, give us a quick follow on Instagram and TikTok. We just posted something today. Check it out. It's of the our takeaways of week 2. Follow us on official_DE_takeover, official_DE_takeover. Follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Eric's Instagram is at Eric_Hot16. My Instagram is David_Rod_02. And our sponsor of this episode is, in fact,
as always, Ellen Gilly. I said Ellen Gilly.
They make delicious sweets and treats. Go check them out on Instagram. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share the show to everyone that you know. And thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate everyone. And we're just going to keep on giving you guys great content. So keep on sharing the show so that we can keep on growing this baby.
Indeed. Word. And the Bills are up 41-7. 2-minute warning.
And quick update on the other game.
I'm going to lose in fantasy. That's another update. I mean, I'm not going to give an update. You guys going to have to wait till Thursday for a fantasy update.
And then the Vikings are losing 24-7. So that doesn't look good for them right now. Justin Jefferson's got to get me cooking. I need like 18 points for him. He has like 9. So he just needs a touchdown.
Tutty.
Overall, thank you guys again. We appreciate you guys. It's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out.
Peace.
Hold on. Let me play the music.
I'll play the music while we get out of here.
What is it? This one.
Yeah. Peace out. All right, you gotta leave the podcast. We about to head out.
Oh, that's good.
We about to head out.
Yo.
Peace.
Oh, not yet.
You gonna be good? Yeah.
All right, we're out. Peace, guys.
We're gonna be back on Thursday. You are